Hey guys, welcome back to Gameplay X4. I know we are a little bit late, but anyways, we're here. I hope everyone is doing well, especially right now when these conditions when it's getting worse with COVID-19. But it is what it is. How you guys doing, man? How you guys doing the good? How's your week?
Week's been
Interesting week.
chill. Work.
Yeah.
Yeah, work.
Dry
How's
cleaning season.
how's work,
Happiness.
Josh? Are people rushing to buy stuff?
Oh, people are just been trying to hoard these damn toilet papers and bounties, man. It's always fucking empty. Like at
Yeah.
one time, I legit stayed in that one aisle restocking the whole day, bro.
Yep.
I was like, well, I guess this is what I'm gonna be. I ain't got nothing else to do.
The best job ever, dog.
It was easy as hell too. I'm not gonna lie.
I
That was
know.
probably that was probably the
That's-
funnest day ever. 'Cause we
No,
got
Josh
I
was
think-
Josh was literally stacking papers out there.
Oh man.
Josh, all he needed to do was just sit down next to the box and just lift his arm with one on
lift
top,
him.
and the people
Yeah,
just go
real.
away.
People legit were like, when I opened the box, I was just okay. This is what
Why
you want here,
toilet
though.
paper, though? Why a bunch of toilet paper? They're still fucking afraid.
Because
of it.
people, are stupid.
Everybody's been stocking up on toilet paper. Yeah, people are
What
dumb.
about
They
food?
think that
Talk about
COVID
food
has
and
something to
toilet
do with their
paper.
ass.
Yo, people think that they can't just get up one day and go buy some toilet paper at the grocery store. Like
My guy.
Yeah.
it's not closing down. The grocery store is gonna be open.
I know,
Like,
but I wouldn't stand if it's food like the pile of food like for that.
you know what's crazy? We had a huge lockdown in the beginning. And what happened? There was no shortage. They think it's gonna happen a second time? No.
At this point in time, it's just a matter of like tradition now. Like, yeah, you know what we do every time they declare
Yeah.
a stay-at-home order, we go shopping. It's like a Black Friday.
Right.
Yeah, and it's
For toilet
actually gonna
paper?
get worse. It's actually gonna get worse next week because now the lockdown is in full effect everywhere, not just Los
Yeah.
Angeles.
Yeah, it's in all of LA County and California.
California, yeah.
Pasadena don't care. They had dine in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, Pasadena's doing it's like, oh, follow our own rules.
Oh yeah, they're like, oh, fuck California, we got our own shit.
We're
Yeah.
Pasadena. We're our own
See how that
state.
works out for you.
Well,
Yeah,
mean,
but,
I
I
don't-
mean, it's just panic, man.
Oh yeah, but it's only gonna be like what, 3 weeks? A full
Nah,
lockdown?
nah, man. 6 to 8 weeks, bro. That's like
6
2.5
to 8
months.
weeks, 2.5 months.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah, man.
Yeah.
And I did that on purpose because they know it's gonna get crazy come Christmas and New Year's.
look, all I know is I finished school. That's all I know. Okay. Today
You
was
did?
the last day of final exams. I struggle, whatever, I finish it. That's it. I don't have to deal with
That's why
school for maybe a whole 6 months.
That's why, Ruben. In the chat, we got something special for you. Not in the chat, but I'm gonna share my screen. We got something special for you. Right?
I saw. I'm like, really? We are.
There it is. Congratulations. Ruben.
Man, I need to
Stupid.
see this.
All for you. But you know what? We can do better than that. Let's go ahead and share this. Can we share audio too? I don't know if we can.
I don't know.
Can we?
Is it music? Because we'll be deep.
Demonetized.
We
It's
don't get
not-
paid for
well,
this.
It's not technically. It wouldn't really fall under music. I doubt they'll copyright us for this. But let's
Honestly,
see.
like Pokemon music and stuff.
It's not. It's Pokemon vocalizations.
Oh
Let's see.
hell yeah, baby!
Oh God.
Oh yeah!
Oh, my
Oh, the sound, my
God,
baby,
no.
my beautiful baby. What up, bro? Yeah, I love you too, man. Thank you for everything. Thank you for the
Why?
Thank you for helping, man. I'll see you. I'll see you today, man. I'll see you.
Oh, fuck.
Ah, you can cut this off now.
Believe it or not, this is a loop that goes for 1 hour.
Wow.
You know, send me the link. I gotta watch it for an hour. Hell yeah.
Oh god.
You got problems if you actually listen to that.
Well, you don't have to tell me anything. I'll do anything for Venus, dog.
Oh my God.
If I have a real time Venus,
You want to get vine whipped out the booty? What? That's what you're doing?
that's up to you.
You trying to get dominated by
No,
Venusaur, bro?
no, God, let's don't go down there.
Gonna
No.
spank that ass, man.
Lewis like like we respect Bulbasaur and Jesus in this household.
No, ain't right now. Bulbasaur is on top of Jesus, okay?
he's like
above that.
Bulbasaur is Jesus.
Wow. Hey, Ruben's gonna go. Ruben's gonna get to Heaven's Gates, and he's like, "Oh, remember when you said Bulbasaur was over Jesus?"
Yeah, I bet you think twice now, huh?
You take your Bulbasaur to hell,
You
bro.
can,
Like right
yeah,
there. Yeah, burned out.
you can enjoy your Bulbasaurs in hell. Oh shit!
They'll be
Uh,
torturing him. They'll be vine whipping him all day.
No. The torture for him was it's like the only thing he has to play is Pokemon
song.
Blue, and
Oh hell no!
and he cannot choose Bulbasaur. Only Charizard.
I will hate my life. I just hate it.
And then
I just hate the
in the background, he's getting paper cuts of Bulbasaur cards.
That's my true hell right there. Oh, God. No, but
Yeah.
for all jokes aside, yeah, I'm thankful that I finished, dude. It took me like 1 year more than Kenneth, but whatever.
It ain't no competition, bro.
Nah, but it just pissed me off. But I love that I'm free right now. I mean,
For
it
now.
was- for now, because now I have to find a job. Which
not
is
if
gonna be...
not if California has anything to say about it.
Yeah, you're right.
I'm free. California's like, you would have
Nope.
thought, homie.
Yeah. We on lockdown, boy.
You better play with your Bulbasaurs in your house.
Yup.
Yeah, I know.
I seen him, bro.
All right. So congrats, Ruben. You finished. Now it's on to the next stage.
Yeah, get a job.
All right. I know.
Quick
Now,
console.
I haven't heard from Kenneth yet. Still around?
Yes.
Oh, okay. You didn't have anything to say to my Bulbasaur tribute.
It was nice.
Okay,
he,
great.
didn't want, he didn't want none of that.
Ken was like, there was nothing to say.
A 1 hour loop of Bulbasaur saying Bulbasaur. That's awesome.
Yeah, that's I don't want to say the word because that's gonna be insensitive, but nah, I won't say it. It's
All right,
just,
cool.
It's not that great.
It's just weird.
It's vintage, okay?
It scratches my ears.
All right, so let's talk about gaming then. I mean, it's rather been a dry week for gaming,
Yeah.
hasn't it?
Pretty much.
I mean,
there was a lot of
tried-
Cyberpunk news.
Yeah, we ain't talking about Cyberpunk.
Well, when it comes to Cyberpunk, isn't the news always the same?
Yeah.
Well, the news is all the news was it's getting delayed, but it's not. It comes out next week. The major news is that it's getting 45 gig patch.
No,
Yeah,
we'll talk about it later.
but supposedly that patch isn't for it's actually something extra that they put in the game.
Okay.
Of course.
Now, in terms of consoles, is there anything new? Anything that we should, shine a light on, or is
Brick
there?
City.
Yes, yeah, we'll talk about that later as well.
God damn it! What do you guys want to talk about now? Okay, I'm down.
There are slides to these things.
All right, cool. In that case, I'm just gonna go move down the slide, and oh my god, we got the Ditto couch. Now,
hate
what the heck is the Ditto couch doing here?
I just hate it.
Wait,
I
did
have to
Andres
know,
actually
like-
put a slide on the slideshow?
I didn't put the slide.
Because I thought we had finished this conversation. But anyways, what's this doing here?
Why do we
Yeah.
care about that?
I put it here just so you can look at it.
No, I like
They
that.
have a OLED one too.
Look at it. Look at it in the eyes. Look at it in the mouth.
I get this.
Look at it. Look at it.
No, I like
So
that.
I did a little bit of digging
Look
after I
at it,
saw
look
this,
at
right?
it in
Because
the
like you know
eyes,
how I
look at it
am.
in
I
the
like to be
mouth.
prepared.
I
Right?
get this.
So
Look at it. Look at it.
No, I like
So
They
that.
have
Ditto
like-
couch is actually not the
Making
only
us
couch
all
that
this
comes with this.
guys.
You know how I am. I like to
I
be
mean,
prepared.
I get
Right?
Man, I
So-
already knew about the
Okay,
Snorlax
okay.
couch.
So
They have
Ditto
like-
couch is
I
actually
like
like the
all
only
this.
couch that
All
comes
this.
with like
Like,
I know I am.
well,
Well, the whole like Snorlax. I guess I was looking at. I don't have I don't have a problem with sitting on Ditto's face. It's just I hate the fact that it just looks like a couch. I would much rather it look like this.
But did you know that there's an entire plush
Sitting
toy
on Ditto's
line
face?
of just Pokemon
It's
with
just
Ditto's face?
I hate the fact that it just looks.
Yeah,
I know.
there is.
I have
I
one. I have
understand
the Bulbasaur. The Bulbasaur Ditto. I have one.
Yeah, it's
Nobody
great.
asked you that, Lou, but it's okay. Okay. Yeah, we got our fill of Bulbasaur today, Lou.
I don't. I need more.
You do?
Yeah, I need more affection bubbles.
See, I
Yes.
want okay. So my point is this, right? You see this huge plushes, right?
Oh yeah.
Like Ando bought the Mareep, that is like actual
The
life size.
Mareep.
That's the size of the actual sheep. You have the Lapras, which you can ride, and there's actually one that floats too, like a pool toy.
Yeah, I've seen that
And
one.
you have other things like this.
Oh my god.
I've seen the center one. Yeah, that's a life size one too.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
life size one.
I
Is
don't,
this
I don't
really,
know.
is this
I
really
haven't-
that big, life size?
Yeah, exactly. Because centered is actually that long. It's supposed to be that long in real life.
Actually,
Real
it's not center.
That's
It's
scary.
Furret. There you go.
Furret,
Yeah.
you're right. Furret. Furret is actually
Furret is
longer
that
than Rayquaza.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is. It's really long. It's not. I don't think it's
Yeah.
longer than Rayquaza, but it's huge.
Longer than Rayquaza.
I think
bro.
I think in Pokedex is like 5'6" or some shit like that.
Five-
So, like
6'?
it's almost as big as a fucking human being. Yeah,
Holy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean that's big, but
No,
Rayquaza is
no,
huge.
it's not.
Yeah.
bro. I mean, Furret is as tall as a Charizard.
Yeah, that's
No, it's not.
Like look it up. I mean, we do have a Pokedex
Yeah,
for a
yeah,
reason.
yeah, yeah, exactly.
For
Charizard-
exactly, yeah.
Pokedex, if we go for
Yeah,
Pokedex,
Charizard is
yeah.
like 5 foot
Oh
something
my
on
God.
Pokemon cards.
Are you for real?
Kenneth, how long is it, Kenneth?
It's actually bigger than a Charizard. That's crazy.
That's some bullshit.
Oh, wait.
Yeah.
A Charizard is 5'7", a Furret is 5'11". It's almost the size of a human
That's
being.
Yeah.
BS.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's ridiculous.
See,
Wow.
this is why
Charizard is only 5'7". What the fuck?
this is why you gotta
telling
take the IP away from the team.
Yeah, I
You
mean
know, that
that's
makes sense.
that's only like the original like Nintendo height and card game
No,
height.
hold
But
on.
like
'Cause see,
in the anime there's like different sizes of Charizards.
Cause
Oh yeah.
if you look at Charizard next to Lance, like
He's pretty big. Yeah.
he's big.
But see, that's the thing. Like the anime, it's very loosey goosey when it comes to their
Yeah.
size. Like Andre says, there are different versions. Like you know the Ash's Kingler is huge, but Gary's Kingler is really tiny.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
Charizard. I mean, Ash's Charizard is one of the smallest ones.
Yeah, it's one of the smallest ones. Yeah,
But
and then even I think recently in the newest anime, what was that? The character Go, he has a what is that Pokemon? The
Dragonite.
No,
no, the
Ash.
ghost tank one.
Guys, you're missing the point here. Okay, a squirrel is the size of a human being. That's ridiculous. Okay, and they live in this world. Okay, they live together with
oh,
people
that's not a squirrel. That's a
in that
ferret.
world. It doesn't matter what it is. It's the size of a human being. Right? That's ridiculous. Like that's ridiculous. That's almost as ridiculous as Bidoof learning surf.
So, like, would you want to live in that world where
Like,
a Pokemon
that's
that's a
ridiculous.
squirrel
That's
is that
almost as
huge? I mean,
ridiculous
think
as
about how
Bidoof
much they
learning surf.
eat. Think about how much they shit, right? Like, that's ridiculous. Live in that world where
Like,
would you
I
want
mean,
to
I,
live
It's
in
I
a
have
squirrel is that
I have
huge?
dogs
Think
that
about
are
how
as
much
tall
they
as me,
eat.
so
Think about how much they
I would be
shit,
used to it.
right? Like,
Like,
that's
bigger than a
ridiculous. Live in
Magmar.
that world. Where would you
I
want
mean,
to live in a squirrel is that
I have
huge?
dogs
And if
that
you
are
think
as
about
tall
it,
as me,
right?
so
Because think about
I would be
predator
used
prey
to it.
interactions, right?
Like,
So
bigger than a
every
Magmar.
Pokemon needs to have, you know,
I
a
have
top
dogs
predator.
that are
Right?
as
So
tall
we
as me,
know
so
that Marini
I would be
predator
used to
feeds
it.
on, so
Every-
Corsola, for example, right? We know that, you know, Pidgey are essentially food for bigger bird feeds on, and the Pidgey eats Caterpie. So what the fuck eats this shit?
What can you do? Look at the size of it.
Because this thing is a forager, it's not a predator.
Right.
Wait,
It eats the whole tree.
Like the only thing that can possibly eat them is Gyarados. But even then,
That's fucking.
it's crazy. Anyways, so now in terms of plush, right? Because we do have a lot of
Jirachi is only
options.
I
1
think the
foot.
Snorlax is the
Yeah,
best.
Josh is tiny.
I mean,
Yeah.
Lapras look huge though. Holy cow.
Now,
You wanna know how tall Salamence is?
what?
4'11".
What's tall though? Because remember, he's like low to the ground.
Yeah.
So like tall, like here, yeah, like 2 inches or 2 feet.
Yo, that
But
ferret is
pretty
bigger
long.
than Deoxys.
Kenneth is like, fuck.
He just shrugged. He just go to the Pokédex real quick, like, oh,
we just
cow.
we just broke Kenneth.
Now, which plush would you like to, or which life-size plush would you like to own that doesn't exist already?
Oh,
Ooh,
Doesn't exist already.
Yeah,
life
Feel.
size.
life-size. You know, like, or if you don't care for plush, you know, inflatable or you know, statue, resin, whatever, or articulated,
Yo,
whatever it is, life
Giratina.
size.
I need me a Tyrannosaurus statue.
I need that
Oh, that's
Giratina.
pretty dope.
I need that Giratina statue. That looks pretty sick though.
I want steel.
I love how everyone's going to statues, but he said plush.
No, he did say
No, no, no.
statues.
Plush.
I
think
say
that's-
that we can do statues, resin,
Oh,
you know,
okay, gotcha.
articulated. If you don't care for plush,
Uh,
you don't need to have that.
I
But
mean, if you want to be cool, a Gus Lord beanbag, like
Like
yeah.
plush wise, I want steel. Actually, like
Feel like I know.
you can just roll it.
yeah,
Yeah, that's why he like
resin,
round things. That's why.
the as a statue, I'll take Vesper Queen.
Vesper Queen,
Oh,
that's a
nah,
really
nah, that's a
random
good one.
choice.
Yeah, Vesper Queen.
Crazy.
Vesper Queen looks cool.
Vesper Queen is kind of cool. Now, if you ask me, I would take an articulated Deoxys any day.
If you can make it flow, I'll take a mega Metagross.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's your favorite Pokemon. I forgot. One of my
Or if you
favorites.
think about it, you can also get an actual wooden Cofarigus and use it as an actual closet.
That too.
Oh, that would be badass. Yeah.
It's not bad. It's a pretty
I
cool.
probably I'll probably get like a maquette of like different ghost Pokemon with like Gengar, Haunter, like Dragapult, and then like some of them will be like transparent, so it looks like they're going into ghost form.
Wow. That's cool.
In 60 years, when I
Yeah.
die, I wanna be buried in a Cofagrigus.
That would be sick, actually.
Yeah.
You better pay for that shit.
He gonna pay like what 100K for that cut. 100K for that
Alright.
fucking guy. Yeah.
But the thing is that Kenneth is also gonna ask to be buried in a pyramid in Egypt because it's not
Mummified.
enough.
Yeah. He has
Yeah.
to be
So again,
mummified.
this is what dreams are made of, guys. It's like I
There you go.
wouldn't mind having this like Lapras, but I honestly don't know where to put it. But maybe when I'm older, I don't know. Like I honestly thought you were gonna choose Mega Venusaur, Lou. I would like to see a fucking life-size
No,
vehicle.
when it comes to plushie, yes. When it comes to statue, no, it's a Giratina. It looks dope as hell. Especially the
Okay.
shadow version. Oh, dark side version. Whatever.
Cool. So now, how do you feel about this Kirby thing, Lou? Are you gonna get it?
Hell no.
That's
I'm
weird.
I'm not a fanatic for Kirby, so I had Kirby plushies already. I don't need a bigger side of it.
You know,
When it
Karen
comes
and
to
I actually
Pokemon
thought
cards.
about getting it for you.
For what? To put my
Yeah,
pin?
there was one Christmas we were like, dude, but it was sold out because it was new last year.
I know. Because
That's
I thought last year I was gonna buy it, so like no. And then I saw the Bulbasaur, me was like, yeah, I'm buying that instead of that.
All right. So moving on, like, that was a good warm up. Let's talk about Cyberpunk 277. What's going on with this guy?
Holy cow.
So that's that 43 gigabyte day one patch.
Hell no.
That shit fat.
So if this isn't the patch, we expect the game to be maybe like 2-3 times the size.
The game is
Yeah.
probably gonna be like
PS5.
150, and you know, but people out here saying, "I don't need extra space." Go ahead, you're gonna be saying that when all these games start dropping.
Goodbye PS5 though, for sure.
So do you guys think they should
But
just
didn't
held the
I?
game on the side and just put it on a disc, or do you not care? You just gotta get the patch anyway.
I don't give a fuck, man. This generation is the generation of day one patches, yo.
Yeah.
Yo, Kendo, isn't the day one patch like so what I've heard from Cyberpunk is that this
Heard
is
from them
actually
directly?
something
Like they told you.
No. Well, this is reported as of
Oh,
yesterday.
Okay, so you didn't hear from Cyberpunk.
Oh.
Okay, all right.
Hey,
Fucking Josh, let me speak.
Andres
bitch.
is our investigative reporter. Okay, he cannot reveal his sources.
So
Okay?
that's
Not push.
why I'm asking Ken to confirm with me. I'm not asking the fucking audience for Cyberpunk. God damn, fucking Josh.
Josh takes a very
Fucking,
strong stance against
you should
fake
go
news.
fucking apply for the FBI, motherfucker. But wasn't the 43.5 gigabyte patch on the extra patch that they said that they were putting into the game that had nothing to do with the day one patch? Because there's 2 patches.
Yeah, so that's the thing, right? So yeah, you're right. It's so the game is gonna be 70 gigs at launch.
Right.
There's gonna be
Mhm.
the 43 gigabyte extra stuff, which is this. But then there's gonna be another
Okay. Yeah.
day one patch, and it's expected to be pretty big as well.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, for sure. Because I remember they what I heard or what people have been reporting is that there was a specific patch that CD Projekt Red is putting into the game that just includes extra stuff that people don't know about.
Well, it's not just extra stuff. This is a pre-release patch that is fixing bugs and stuff, but
Mhm.
it's going to be a lot bigger at launch, most likely. This is according to the Fabian from from the PR manager of CD Projekt Red.
Okay.
Yeah.
For sure.
Damn, that's crazy.
Oh, we pirating CD Projekt? We pirating Cyberpunk? Okay.
I was gonna put a patch from like a pirate eye patch, but I saw
Yeah,
this and I'm like, oh,
Yeah, that insinuates pirating, man. Like you trying to steal out here?
no, it's just
Hey,
iPad.
I mean, there's already people with the game.
All I can say is a VPN plus torrent equals fun.
No, like
Okay. Don't use uTorrent, use Qubit torrent. Okay, Qubit torrent plus VPN, NordVPN. Okay, equals fun.
again, remember that Kenneth is just a guest that happens to be in every single episode.
Like I
don't have ties with this man. He just happens to be in this show. That's it.
Look, I don't condone piracy, but I'm not going to stop you either. Nor am I going to snitch. So there you go.
All right, so when it comes to Cyberpunk, I mean, it is going to be released sooner than expected, but you know that's still silver lining, right?
Hopefully.
Yeah, I mean, I've heard a lot of good things, but also I've heard some, other things about the game. You're like, oh, well, it's not as expansive as one thought, but it's still pretty big. It's still a pretty big game. It's
That's
just
what she said.
a lot a lot of people went in with the expectations that it was going to be a futuristic GTA, and where you can basically like go into any building and go into any little thing and
it's futuristic
steal
Witcher.
any car and steal any car, but you actually have to actually steal a car, you actually have to have the ability to do it. So like you have to acquire abilities
Can you imagine,
in the game.
how do I steal a car? Do I turn the engine first? Do I open the door?
You say that, but how many of us here actually know how to steal a car with no keys?
No keys, just break that window, climb in, and bounce.
You skipped like the most important part. Though. You said just bounce. Like, you gotta cut on the engine. Next thing you know, you're gonna be pushing it down the road.
No, like, I'm telling you, like committing crime committing crime and not getting caught. I mean, which is technically the goal of this game, right? Or GTA requires certain skills. Like
exactly.
The reason
and you know how you don't get caught, Max? Use NordVPN, okay? NordVPN is
not a sponsor, but you can.
No, I'm just kidding. Go ahead, man.
Ken got a sponsorship for himself. We didn't know.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm trying to. I'm working on it, guys. Like you can't have this kind of attitude. Like, you can't attack the But I'll say, go ahead.
You don't call them Dr. Piracy.
No, like behind Kenneth, there's the CEO for Mad Cats. Remember Mad Cats?
Yeah.
Man, are they still in business? They made like the shittiest controllers.
Yeah, actually, one of their mouses are worth a lot of money right now.
Really?
One of the mouse.
Yeah, like their last mouse that they ever made is worth like a couple $100.
No way.
Yeah,
So weird. All right. Now that's for Cyberpunk. Hopefully, like it works. I mean, it's going to be a nuisance. It's going to be a drag having to like update it, blah blah blah. But hopefully, once everything is done, the experience adds up to what people have been expecting. I mean, people have been expecting a long ass time for this game.
yeah, but you know what really sucks though? Like if you live in like the middle of the country where the internet is bad,
Mm-hmm.
well, you know you'll get to buy Cyberpunk on the 10th and then play it on the 18th.
No, I remember that was the case for me when I bought what was it? Oh, Smash Brothers. Like I bought it, and then I had to wait an entire like 24-hour period to play it because my internet sucked back at Hawthorne.
Yeah, I mean that's how it goes, man. Like it's just whatever.
All right, now Genshin Impact. That's the name of this game, right?
Yeah.
So I put the slide here because it actually won. I think it was Google's best game award or award of the year for 2020.
Yes.
Really interesting.
Yeah.
Do you know how many people start?
No, I mean
installing
this game was pretty hype when it came out.
Yeah.
Like, it's really really
Right.
hype.
Now
People are
I
still
never
playing.
played this game.
Yeah, you should. It's free, bro. Put it on
You
your phone.
should.
Yeah.
It's like Zelda games right
It's
here.
quote unquote free, right?
Free.
Yeah, exactly.
It
It's
is
free.
Quote
free.
unquote.
I mean,
Until
if you
you-
want to
until you
get, like,
get to
good
level
stuff, you gotta
30.
grind. Yeah,
If you want to get the grind, yeah. After
you
level
will
30,
really enjoy the game from level 1 to 30.
Yeah.
Once you get
Yeah,
to
level
30,
30.
then it's
It's a
I haven't got to
grind.
30,
It's
so I
a
don't know
hard
what it's
grind.
like. They know, but I don't. But I heard
I'm
it's
in
a
level
grind.
35, and then you have
Yeah,
to
me
do
neither.
extra missions and stuff.
Yeah. It's
So, like-
it's a really good game. I'm not gonna lie. Coming out of China, they actually made an original game. Like that's crazy.
Now, is there an end game to the game, like, or is
Yeah.
it just like level up, level up, level up, level up, level up,
There's an
level
end
up?
game to the story.
No,
Yeah,
after you-
there's a story, but the thing is that you have to wait for the updates to finish the story.
yeah.
But the end game is essentially just an extremely difficult grind. That's it. That's why I said like if you want to play the game, play it from AR1 to AR30, and then just let it go from there.
Just call it
I
a day.
think- yeah,
Yeah.
the way it's played, it's like every time you level up, you unlock certain missions that you have to do to the story to move on with the story.
Got it. Because like when it comes to like Mario Dash or Mario Run, the app, Nintendo's first venture into like the app world. I think I played it for level 1, and everything else was a paywall, so I just stopped, and I was like, all right, that was it. That was fun.
I mean, one of their other like first apps was Dragalia, and it's still going.
True.
Which one?
That's
For
true. Dragata lost. Yeah.
Yeah, the Dragalia is that dragon game,
Yeah, I
dragon
actually like
RPG
that
game.
game, but they
Yeah, so
banned
do
it,
I.
so-
nice. I mean, I don't think I ventured over a lot of online or like app games. Is it a Steam game or is it for the phone?
No, it's
It's
for
both.
the phone. It's
Both.
for mobile.
Yeah. So you play it on your phone or you can play it on your computer. But you can play it on your consoles too. It's not through Steam though. You have to download it separately.
Yeah. I got banned, so I can't play it.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I got banned from Pokemon Go and that shit.
Pokemon Go? What the hell do you do?
Shit.
You mentioned this several times.
Yeah.
You know, he didn't use NordVPN.
You know what? Every time I'm just gonna like anytime that you say that. All right, yeah, I got it in queued.
Oh god.
All right. So that's Genshin Impact. I haven't played it. It looks cool. I like the character design.
It's gonna remind me of Zelda. Remember, this is the game we said was a Zelda Breath of the Wild ripoff.
Right.
Yeah, this is it.
There's a lot of characters too, way more than just these four.
So is Phoenix Rising.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Man, all right. Now moving on to Solid Snake.
I actually endorse this.
Yeah, so Oscar Isaac is playing Snake in the Metal Gear Solid movie.
I didn't even know they were doing a movie. I'm not gonna lie, I completely forgot about that.
Yeah, so did I.
That's why Kojima
Now-
has a huge ego.
But I approve of this. He actually he looks like Snake. Not gonna lie. Young
Yeah.
Snake.
look wise, he's got it. I mean, look, he looks just like that Polygon.
Oh snap. I mean, I don't know, man. Video game movies, they don't be good like that, man.
Yeah, we'll
But-
see.
But
I
it's
think-
Yeah, especially since Kojima won't be part of it either.
that was my question. Kojima's not part of it.
No.
Yo, man,
He won't be
Kojima-
because he's not part of Konami anymore.
See that sucks because Kojima essentially he said that he loves movies more than anything else.
Yeah, he
Right.
wants to be a filmmaker. one
Yeah, he's
day.
been trying to be that for a while.
That's why
Yeah.
Death Stranding wasn't a game.
And then
But,
you have
but-
this thing, and you're making a video game about a franchise that's close to Kojima, synonymous with him, really. And you're gonna cut him out? That burns, man.
Is Konami making this movie though?
I think they're funding it.
Yeah, they're funding it and probably distributing it.
Yeah,
Yeah, they're probably the one. They don't want Kojima nowhere near this movie.
definitely not.
Oh no, yeah.
Not after that year, just him flipping them off.
Damn.
Damn.
And if Kojima helped in his movie, his name will be all over the place. You'll see it on billboards.
Yeah.
You'll see it on cars. Like you'll
No,
flip
he
your
will put
phone,
himself
Kojima.
on it.
It'll be like Samba, like Kojima's Metal Gear Solid.
And what's crazy is that like in the credits they won't even mention his name not once.
No.
Yeah, he's the creator.
Created by some worker of ours.
Created by K and all that. That's it.
Yeah.
The game designer formerly called Kojima.
Imagine that,
That's-
created by that guy who made Death Stranding.
I know, right?
Brought you the amazing game of Amazon delivery guy in a weird
Yep.
space world.
Created by a trader.
Created by a
Damn.
trailer.
Now, when it comes to shit, I'm making webbing right now for Spider-Man. So I'm making it with like wire, and I just pricked myself. Anyhow, that's what I get. So the story for this for Metal Gear Solid is pretty fucking good, and the character design is great. I mean, if you look at,
Except
oh yeah, okay, yeah, you're right. But if you look at the art, right, it's amazing. I hope that the rest of the cast is just as good.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I hope they don't go the Resident Evil route, with like original story kind of deal. They just stick to a plot.
So when do you think we're gonna have an update of the cast?
Overtime.
Probably
you,
by
you
next
think,
year.
You think they're gonna splash Quiet in here? See how she's based off an actual person?
Maybe a cameo.
Yeah.
Because the thing is, I don't know. This movie's gonna be weird because Metal Gear is already fucking weird, bro. that
Yeah,
game is
that's
weird as
true.
hell.
Yeah.
The game is so weird. You're like, you think you're in a grounded game, and then some stupid shit start happening. Like, what the fuck is going on?
Like psychic powers and all that.
Yeah, because you Metal Gear Solid looks like it's a grounded based game, and then people got powers, and then some guy's on fire walking towards him. Like, what the fuck is going on?
I mean, it is a trip. I mean, this is Kojima's trip in essence.
It might be
Man.
the movie. Who knows, man? Maybe they go the Inception route.
Well, for me, the crazier they get, the better. I kind of like that. It's like Fast and the Furious, right? The stupider they get, the better the movie is.
Yeah, because you don't really take Fast and Furious serious. You just go watch it to watch the fucking action. That's it.
Yeah, you're like, oh shit, dude.
Can't wait till they go out to space.
Both.
Oh,
They're gonna find a way to time travel. I tell you that one.
Yo, imagine they do that. Yeah, it's over.
Dude, they're gonna do that once they have enough or enough of a budget as well as good technology to make.
But was it like
Paul Walker come back.
was it like that snake like not the real snake or something like that? Like
Well,
in a
we
few
go- we
games.
go back to like Metal Gear Solid 2, then no, it's not. Because Snake is technically a clone of what's his name? I forgot his fucking name. People know. Fans will know.
I don't know.
Solid Snake, clone of Big Boss. That's his name. Yeah, there you go. But I don't know, man. And then also the Metal Gear Solid story can be convoluted sometimes too.
And since we're in the subject, what the hell is Kojima doing right now?
Maybe not making Death Stranding 2.
You think he's working on another game?
Yeah, there's a lot of rumors that he's supposedly working on Silent Hill.
No, he's not.
Silent
No,
Hill?
No, he's
But
not.
isn't
Yeah.
it a,
Matter.
isn't it a
That
franchise?
People swear
rumors.
that.
It's they're
Look,
swearing
man,
up
as
and
long as
down.
I'm about to say Kojima, as long as Konami owns the rights to that game, he's not touching that game.
Yeah.
People just really want him to do it, even though I'm like, I mean, okay, the last game he made wasn't even that good, and then
Right.
Metal Gear Solid 5 wasn't even that good either. Like, come on, guys.
pretty much.
I don't know what's the fuzz about like Kojima being this godlike fucking designer. Now Miyamoto, he's a godlike designer, but not Kojima. He's good, but he ain't like at Miyamoto's level.
Yeah. I don't think anyone really is at Miyamoto's level. 'Cause how many people can you actually say created, multiple billion-dollar franchises? Cliff Blazinski?
Oh man, that's low, man. If he ever watches this, he's gonna flip you off. Oh shit, yo, Cliff Harvey.
This fall.
All right.
Like I like how Josh is like puts himself out there for every single podcast. Like, one time, all you need is one person to hear it and say yes, I'll hire you, and that's it. You're done.
Yo,
It could happen.
You not be disappointed. No, I already got the Shaq sponsorship, bro. We need one more thing.
And apparently,
Nice.
NordVPN it's right behind us too.
Yeah, if Josh uses NordVPN, he won't have to put himself out there. I guess he'd be protected.
Like Kenneth is working really hard to get Gameplayx4 onto the Chinese airwaves.
Trying to get protected, so he's gonna have the NordVPN condoms out. Watch. Protect
All
you
right,
at all
now-
costs.
Now,
Look,
thinking
imagine
about,
like, do you have Trojan? No, I have NordVPN.
why not, right? Fuck.
Oh, fucking hell.
Hey,
dude.
like people need to keep using. Like I remember, I had a conversation with my uncle, right, with Lou's dad,
Oh, no.
and they were talking about businesses, and like it was elucidating because my uncle was just like, "See, you got to create a product. There's only two things that people are gonna do constantly. You either do food, right, or people are gonna continue to fuck. Like they eat, fuck. So
Hey, that's
your
true,
your
though. People are
your
doing
product
that.
has to be either for the consumption in the terms of food or the sex industry." And I'm like, holy shit.
Hey,
That's
You're not
So
wrong.
that's why condom companies are successful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know?
You know what's crazy? I saw this meme where it's like, this is completely off topic, but since we're on a condom topic, there was this meme that was like, the condom industry is preventing future money because they're preventing future babies from being made.
That's true.
So imagine if everyone used condoms, no one had babies. They legit would just have like everyone die. Oh my god, we have no more babies. So no more people,
Yeah.
buy it.
True.
All right, we can
Damn.
move on.
All right, moving on. So what the heck is Atmosphere on the Switch?
So Atmosphere is what you use when you want games early. So
Is Atmosphere like
Pirate.
like what's that thing that was on the Wii? Homebrew?
it's custom OS, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so the reason why I put that there is because a Nintendo hacker, remember we talked about the Giga leak a couple months ago?
Yeah.
Well, they found
Yeah.
the guy who was responsible for that, and he's going to jail for 3 years. And
no.
and he has to pay Nintendo $250,000 in restitution.
They know he ain't got that money.
Oh yeah, that's for sure. But yeah, so because like for some strange reason he decided to have a lot of underage pornography on his computer.
Good job, sir.
The FBI broke into his house, of course, because the FBI can't walk in; they have to break in. And, and
Kevin, hey sir, you're inside.
yeah, so they went to his house. They looked at his computer, arrested him. Looked at his hard drive. They found out he was one of the people responsible for the Giga leak a couple months ago. He hacked a lot of username and passwords. Yeah, and so now he's gonna go to jail for a very short amount of time, but he's gonna be working for a long time to pay that back.
250K. God.
Do you guys think he deserves it? I mean, of course he deserves to go to jail for the whole child porn thing, but
The whole child
the hack,
pornography thing,
Yeah,
yeah.
but
The whole hack, there's people that have done worse and got slapped on the wrist.
yeah, sure.
Yeah, but I mean, look, in this case, right? There's no big loss here. They ended up getting somebody who shouldn't be out there, supporting this, because that's the thing, right? Like most of these, heinous crimes are, they move in the circle of people with a lot of money, right?
Sure.
Because they feel like they are untouchable, So if they got him off the streets, great.
Right. Yeah, I mean, because the FBI did catch, like, they warned him in 2017 because they knew he hacked, right? They knew he was hacking and all that stuff.
Right.
2017, they told him, "Hey, cut it out, don't do it." He didn't listen. They reinvestigated. Now he's in jail. So,
Well, I mean, they did give him a warning earlier. What the fuck?
but
Yeah.
Yeah, but he was when they gave him the warning, he was 16
right, yeah,
years old.
Oh,
He should have
Oh.
counted his losses. I mean,
So they
dude,
slap on the
think
wrist.
about it.
Yeah.
When the FBI knocks at your door and tells you or sends you an email like, "Hey, better not do that shit," don't you think that you're on their list for forever?
right.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I'm like if the FBI lets you go the first time, you better, like, if you
Yeah.
do it again, you're stupid.
Right. So yeah, if
Yeah,
he gets
you're
out of prison, he's going to be on 70 years of supervised release. So
damn, 7 years. God.
yeah, so it's essentially on a lockdown for like 10 years. I don't know if he's going to be, and of course he's going to register as a sex offender. I don't know if he's going to have that same thing where sometimes if you had to, if a lot, they say you can't use a computer for a couple years.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, they did do that to him.
Oh, they did it? Okay.
Yeah,
Yo,
yeah.
You can't use a computer,
Oh,
bro.
Yeah,
Shit.
you can't use
all
the
over, huh?
computer or the internet in a
Yeah.
certain capacity.
Hey, they never said a phone. That's a computer, technically.
Yeah.
I know.
Well, I'm
you're
pretty
gonna
sure
have to
they
get-
were restricted us. Yeah.
Yeah.
Look on the bright side. He's gonna save a lot of money by not buying expensive ass phones. He can pay $10 and get a phone.
Right.
Essentially.
That's right. Yeah.
That's true.
Dude,
Well,
honestly, but that's the thing, right? Like, if you commit a crime, the punishment is the loss of freedom, right? And when it comes to internet crimes, associated to your freedom is the usage of the computer and the internet, which is a public service. Supposedly.
And
Yeah,
that's the hard part, right? Which you have to balance. It's like if he wants to do anything in his life going forward, he needs a computer. He was one of those people who really learned how to use a computer, like deep, and now he won't be able to have it. I mean, it's hard, like I said, because going forward, computers are only going to be more serious. Like even now in a pandemic, it's you need a computer. And so essentially, they're saying for like the next few years, he won't even be able to get like an online job. Probably won't even be able
To
to
find a job, to be honest.
right to put in a job application.
Because he's a sex
Yeah.
offender first.
Right.
He requires a sex offender. Second of it, he does have, like you say, does have the technology of.
Can I ask one question?
What?
Mhm.
Was he fat?
What the fuck does that have to do with anything?
What?
Because hackers, gamers, they all get that stupid stereotype that they're all fat. So if he's fat, he's gonna fit into the damn stereotype.
That's like saying, "Hey, is he ugly?"
It's not actually saying he's ugly because there's a stereotype.
Oh man.
I'm
Yeah,
actually,
the South Park stereotype, right? Like,
It's the South Park guy, yeah. Playing
I
League of
get it.
Legends.
but now,
I'm curious to know if he's fitting that stereotype.
well, I've never seen the guy anyway, so.
Me neither.
But
Right.
there is one guy that is also a douche. Now, he's not a criminal. He's not a terrible person, like in the sense of he's not, heinous like this guy we were talking about. But this guy, he is indeed a crybaby, right? And we're talking about this guy who uses spoons for
His magic
for
trick.
glasses, right? He's the magic type. Like, now, we call him douchebag, but in reality, he's not. He's just a guy who was protective over the use of Kadabra.
Yeah.
Over his gimmick, essentially.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, like,
What?
number one, Kenneth put this. I think he's the one who
Yeah.
put this here, right?
Yeah.
So tell us what's going on.
So Yuri Geller is his name. He's from Israel. He had this gimmick. He was like a magician, right? An illusionist. And he had this gimmick where he would bend spoons. And so that's why you see him with the bent spoon in the screen. And so he had this like he had to say where he would say like Kadabra. Okay, so when they made Kadabra in the United States, they essentially when they made Kadabra, they used his likeness, right?
Did he create the phrase abracadabra?
I believe so.
No. That's
No,
something.
did he?
No.
Okay, it was
No,
before
that's
him.
something completely different. Yeah.
Okay.
They actually got sued earlier than that before this happened.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he noticed his likeness, and you know how like this Ben Spoon, and even in Japan, I believe I could be wrong, but I believe Kadabra's name was closer to his.
Yeah, it's actually almost his name.
Right. Yeah. And so he noticed it, and he sued Nintendo. So Nintendo, instead of like settling out of court and all that stuff, they just decided to follow his cease and desist and just stop making Kadabra cards. The last Kadabra card was in 2003, 17 years ago.
Right.
Wow.
Skybridge, right?
Bro.
And so,
You know what's crazy?
what?
You know you stole the man's gig, and you don't want to pay him for it. But God forbid someone stole your gig. You won't pay up some money, my guy. You gonna play games on?
But they didn't
You
steal
mean like
his
Slippy?
gig.
They didn't steal his gig. They just
They stole his like
likeness.
basically, and it's his likeness. They were inspired by him, and then
Right.
yeah.
So look, there was at that point, right, 150 Pokemons or so, right? For the most part, people will be like, "Hey, well, I'm gonna be remembered forever, right? Because I'm immortalizing this Pokemon forever, right?
Right.
It's not like Kadabra is the main source of income. Like Kadabra is no Pikachu, right?
Yeah.
So I feel like this one's kind of like, come on, really, seriously?
Well, it's because also after, because I think in Team Rocket, because he had started doing it in base set, and then so like complaining to Nintendo, and then when because of this, they're not. He thinks that it's probably they did it on purpose, but in the Japanese version, which is actually that card that's on the screen.
Yeah.
Dark is actually translated as evil in Japan, so it's actually evil, his name, and so they were like saying that he was evil. No, yeah, they were saying like he was evil, Aaron Geller, and so like, and then so that's when he took offense and then took it to the next level.
Yeah.
And I don't know why. Why not change the name of the Pokemon? They like the gig Abracadabra Alakazam in English so much because I don't know if it follows the same linear, naming moniker in Japan and Japanese.
I don't think so.
No, I don't think so. Yeah, they're different.
Yeah.
I think
it was his likeness mostly because he was the magician who got famous for bending the spoons.
Right. But it's super weird too because Alakazam never got banned, and he has 2 fucking spoons.
I think it's because his name was
His name
like,
is Alakazam.
On the Japanese one, but like it's stupid too. And then also Abra got banned back in 2007, I believe, as well. And not banned.
No, they printed
so Nintendo. No. So that PC radio guy, the TCG PCG radio guy, the guys Link. Yeah, so he actually had a whole video on the Kadabra thing, and he said the last time they actually printed a new Abra card was like back in 2007. So there hasn't been an actual new Abra card since then. It wasn't banned. It just Nintendo, because they were like, well, we're not printing Kadabra cards, so why the fuck we're gonna make new Abras?
Abras, yeah.
And so that's why they kept and then
basics.
Alakazams, and then so they just kept making Alakazams.
Oh, okay.
Right.
They even give him a mega.
Right, yeah. So they skipped straight to Alakazam, and they kept doing it for a very long time. But a few weeks ago, or maybe it was last week, Yuri actually wrote Nintendo a letter saying that they could use his likeness again because apparently over the years he's been getting so much like outcry for people saying like, oh, they love Kadabra, they love the Abracadabra Alakazam line. Can he drop the lawsuit, whatever? So he said it finally wore him down when his kids were like wondering what happened to the other two, and so he finally just contacted Nintendo, wrote them a letter, and said, okay, you can use it again. Apparently, Nintendo executives went, or not executives, but people from Nintendo went and picked up the letter, I guess for legal reasons. And so now people are speculating there's going to be more Kadabra cards. We don't know for sure, but if I wouldn't be surprised if they started playing it up, in the next.
Oh, more likely.
Might
More
even
likely
start
they're
picking
gonna
the
do
fuck
it,
out
yeah.
of Kadabra, and they're like, "Hey, here's that. You missed Abracadabra. Here you go. Here you
Right.
go."
Yeah, you
Oh,
might
But
see
he's
that.
you know what?
Abra. He's Abra.
But you know what? It was so funny though. After that, he then the day after, was saying, "Oh, now Kadabra cards are like one of the most favorite cards," which is not. It's not the most favorite.
Not anymore.
But he also took a picture of him pulling out all these Kadabra cards, and I'm like, and I started like making two and two together. I'm like, isn't it weird that he all of a sudden started, saying like, oh, they can start using the Kadabra cards when we're starting to have a Pokemon craze now?
And
Mm-hmm.
I
And
wouldn't.
he has a bunch. He has a bunch of just Kadabra cards just laying
I
around.
wouldn't hold it against.
Okay.
Right?
Hey man,
Yeah,
money and shit.
And because like you see, like as you guys were talking, I was reading, right? And what I read said that he essentially got clued into the fact that there was this similarity, right? When his fans would present them with the cards to sign,
Right.
right? So he was just like, no, I don't want to sign this. Like, this is not me. This is not my likeness. So then everything kind of like snowballed into, the cease and desist. And now, just like Andre says, like Pokemon is very valuable, right? This guy can start signing Kadabra cards that were really, really old and start selling them for really high price because, again, his name has value once more, right?
Yeah.
Mm, that's very interesting.
I
See,
need to
that's
be
why
like,
we pay Andres as an investigative reporter.
just think local for that.
That's crazy. But now, so are you guys dying for Kadabra?
No.
No.
I mean,
I like
it's interesting to see what they're gonna do with it next. Now that they're allowed to,
Oh,
but I'm more interested
that.
in what they're gonna do with it next versus the card itself.
Right.
I mean, Abra kind of always got around with the having the effect of when this Pokemon evolves, put Alakazam straight on it.
Right. Exactly. Skip the Kadabra.
Yeah,
Right.
and it was always kind of weird to see a full set with the Kadabra with the Abra line. I think the last one was like Steam Siege that had him, and the Abra line because he had Mega Alakazam.
Right. That's true. Yeah.
And they skipped Kadabra altogether, and I was like, sucks.
Yeah, no, Alakazam's a basic, so it didn't even matter.
Right.
I know. Anyways, now, any other news of gaming?
I mean, if you want to talk about Black Ops breaking these consoles, shoot.
Okay, what's Black Ops doing?
Cold War is apparently crashing Xboxes and PlayStation, and all these crashing is actually hurting the GPU.
Oh,
So
Really?
so it's actually, and it actually broke the consoles because it kept crashing so damn much.
Oh, damn.
Yeah,
Oh, that's not
it's
good.
crazy.
Wow.
I don't know if this I haven't heard anything of this happening on PC. It's mostly just consoles, PlayStations, and Xboxes. The new ones too, the Series X, S, and the PS5.
that sucks, man.
Yeah,
We've never had a generation this bad.
like
Janky.
at the beginning, like jank like that.
Yeah, for both consoles, like usually it's like one or the other, and it like or it's like one is like super common and the other one is kind of like a little rare, but it's just been happening to both of them all the time. Even the cooling in the PlayStation 5 is still not good enough.
The crazy thing is like, yo, do they test these games? Like, are they not breaking your fucking consoles when you're testing these shit?
Yeah.
Now, the other thing is, let's just recount. Did the Switch have such a rocky start in terms of glitches?
Oh really?
Joy-Cons more than anything.
Joy-Con.
And maybe the whole warping thing, but that's really it. Like,
Oh yeah, I remember that, the warping, the people putting it on their damn pockets too, and it was warping in their pockets.
No, it wasn't really warping. It was just that when people looked at it at a certain perspective, they thought it warped. But then when you put it against like a flat surface, it was just perfect straight.
Right, but now remember there was like people that were putting it in their pockets, and it was getting heat up, and it was warping in their pockets, like idiots, because they were putting it in their back pockets, of course. That shit's fucking hot, and fucking you're putting it in your back pocket.
Yeah, I remember that when I was in high school, the PlayStation, the smallest one, had come out, and there were people who were like forcing that shit down their pockets, like, yeah, man, it's so small, it fucking fits. And I'm like, bitch. It fits, sure, but like, where the fuck are you gonna put the cables? Are you gonna carry them? Like, it was the stupidest thing.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah. Well, gotta get credit where credit is due, I guess. You know, like Nintendo, good launch, right? It didn't have that. It wasn't that rocky. And by the way, when it comes to the Joy-Cons, I sent mine out to get fixed, and for the most part, I got it back within a week. It wasn't that long of a turnaround.
Right.
So
yeah, they probably start changing components on the Joy-Con because every controller is going to drift eventually.
Right.
Yeah.
But the Joy-Cons are just doing it way too quickly.
Yeah, the crazy thing is like the older consoles, like PlayStation, GameCube, even the original Xboxes, those were well built to the point where like it took a long time, even years, for your joystick, analog stick, to start actually fucking up.
Right.
It wasn't until the 360 generation where the quality for these controllers were garbage to the point where, like, especially 360, it was a great controller, but man, those sticks got fucked up in like a few months. And even the controller, Xbox One Elite controller, those are not that great either.
Mm-hmm. No, and the other thing is like these companies don't really trust you, right? When something wrong happens, like let's say that you get a busted, Xbox or PS5, right? Once you do, you're like, man, I hope it's happened to like 50 other people, because otherwise they won't believe that it wasn't me, that it was just like error from the machine. They'll think that I put it on water or some bullshit.
All right.
Right. Yeah, for sure. Thanks for that.
Yeah, it's really hard for get them to believe it. But anyways, okay, cool. The good thing is that we haven't bought any of these consoles. We skipped the craziness. So hopefully we can get a better product down the line once it's a little cheaper.
I mean, we already knew it was gonna have mistakes anyways.
That's why you buy the first one. That way, free hacks, free everything.
Free everything, and even free plastic, because you ain't gonna be using it.
What VPN server?
Nordic VPN.
I think I remember that episode when they all chanted Bulbasaur.
It took like 3 years to remember the episode.
Yeah, when Bulbasaur didn't want to ball, yeah. And they'll be.
Man, I can't believe it.
That Bulbasaur was a thug. He's like, I don't need to be a damn.
Hell no, I don't need it
right now. Stage 1. I mean, basic. Let's go.
No, the thing is that Bulbasaur is just like, dude, my evolution line is ugly.
True.
He didn't even need an Everstone to stop evolving.
Yeah,
Like, I'll press B real quick.
Ash's only starter that evolved was Charmander. The rest are just like, nah, we good.
No, Torterra evolved.
No, I'm talking about like Kento.
Oh, Kanto.
Oh,
Okay.
Kento, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Because he got a he got an Infernape. He didn't get Torterra. Did he get a Torterra?
Yeah, he did.
He did.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't watch Black and White, so I don't know.
Yeah, he got Turtwig first, and then it evolved into Torterra.
Okay, Greninja.
He got Greninja, yeah.
Yeah.
And he got the Infernape, right?
He got the
Yeah,
Infernape.
and Charizard,
I think that's it.
Infernape.
Oh, Meganium, that shitty ass fucking Pokemon.
Oh yeah.
No, they stopped a Bayleaf, right? He didn't evolve to.
Oh, he didn't get to Meganium. He had a Sceptile too. That's true.
Oh yeah, it's
Mhm.
true. The Sceptile was broken.
Yeah, that was probably one of him and Greninja, man. Probably one of his best.
Yeah. All right. So, does everybody have HBO Max?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Nope.
I like that. Other than the canon is HBO Max. Oh, that's genius.
I know.
Mad money about it though. Holy cow.
When I heard that news, I was just like, "There's only one way to depict this."
Yeah.
This
Finally, the HBO Max is making some moves because damn, that service is garbage.
Yeah, like honestly, when they announced that, it was just like how in Marvel vs. Capcom 2, when you switch, right? And as soon as you switch character, the motherfucker hits you with a special.
Yeah.
That's how I
Yeah.
felt. That's why I put it like that.
You know what? I think Disney Plus is gonna retaliate by saying, "Oh, we put Black Widow in Disney Plus."
No, they're
That's
not.
they're
They
gonna
don't
do it.
care.
They're
No,
gonna
they're
do it. They're gonna do it.
No, they will, but that's
watch
I
away.
think
Just watch and wait.
yeah, I think that's the thing is
That's the
that
best move they could do right now.
they might they might
If they
Yeah.
do, I hope, bro, man. Don't charge me more. I ain't paying $30 for that. No, I'm not doing it.
Because this is the thing, right? Because this was a power move. Okay, Warner Brothers sent out a message and said, "This is how the online system is going to work from now on. I'm going to set the standard." Because no matter what happens, right now, Disney and all these other movie companies, they have to say, well, Warner Brothers did this, so like they're always going to have to think about this particular event, right?
Yeah.
This particular move.
Not only that, they denied a $200 million deal on Netflix to put Godzilla vs. King Kong, and they're like, "No, we're good. We don't need to recoup our money. We're gonna just put it on our platform."
Yep.
yeah,
Push the Mario.
because here's the thing, right? It's gonna be on HBO Max for people who have access to HBO Max. It's gonna be in theaters for people who don't have access to HBO Max.
Yeah,
Right.
but
Or who simply want to watch it there, even though
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
but-
because the reason why is because let's face it, the United States don't have COVID under control.
No.
We're on track to lose another 200,000 people by January. Yeah, so they don't expect COVID to go away anytime soon in the United States, and the United States is still a gigantic market for movies, and so they want to put the movie on HBO Max in the United States, and then for the places who have it under control, they're probably going to get it in theaters.
yeah, but if people get comfortable with HBO Max and watching the movies, right, then they're just gonna kill the movie theater.
correct.
Well, the deal is cut with the movie theaters. I think it's the theaters get a cut of whatever happens on HBO Max.
Yeah,
I'm not
Yeah.
I might
Yeah,
have to look that up just to confirm it. But that would be the smart thing to do because
The other slide I put was this one.
the theaters are not gonna want to just like just put everything in the streaming service and just flat out just fuck us. They're gonna want something. But at the end of the day, Warner they don't need the theaters. They can just say go fuck yourself. We'll just put it on HBO Max and call it a day.
Yeah, but that's the problem. You get me? We can like get used to the idea. Oh, like we don't have to go to the theater no more. We're gonna go to
look,
Max.
I don't like this. I love going to movie theaters. I like the experience. I like going there. I like watching those movies in that big ass fucking projector.
Yeah.
It's all about the experience. I love that. Eventually, movie theaters are gonna die. It's inevitable. That's inevitable. It's gonna happen. Maybe not in our. I think it's gonna happen in our lifetimes too. Just a little bit down the road. But like, it's eventually we're not going to be going to movie theaters anymore unless they completely.
No, I completely agree with what you're saying, George. But what I'm just saying, like it's like it says the beginning of the end, man.
Yeah,
we had good run.
COVID had a very huge impact in how everything is just going to go digital from here on out.
Yeah.
So this is going to be the same thing that we're seeing with drive-ins, right? Drive-ins were a big thing back in the 70s, etc. And then movie theater came along. They became a lot better. So that essentially killed drive-ins. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
However, now with COVID, you're gonna have this movie theater experience become sort of like a niche experience. Like it's not gonna be still gonna be present, but it's not gonna be at the scale, right, that it is currently. I mean, there's a fucking movie theater in every mall, right?
Yeah.
That's not gonna be the case. You guys are gonna have like
we're gonna see movie theaters like blockbusters.
Yeah, but I think that's a good thing because I think because that's the thing about movie theaters, right? I mean, it's a lot of companies in the United States, right? A lot of American companies, like they got comfortable just being American companies. You know, they go overseas, they go over to other countries, they just go in and they just dominate, right? And then they just sit there, they don't do anything. And now that, you know, COVID pretty much forced everything online, it was like it's showing that like their lack of innovation is actually coming back to hurt them.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
It's like I was telling everyone before, like you have all these businesses, right, who are complaining that they don't have money, right? That they're gonna go out of business, they're gonna blah blah blah. But weren't these the same people who are like supposed to be such good business people that they know how to run a business? Like a basic business should have savings for events just like this,
Uh-huh.
and yet they don't because they gave it to like their CEOs and bonuses and all that stuff. And so it's like, in my opinion, these companies are getting pretty much essentially what they deserve.
Yeah.
Now, I don't like the idea that people are going to lose jobs and all that. That's like the worst part about it. But when it comes to the companies going out of business, I would say like, yo, that's their fault. They should have seen something like this coming.
Yeah.
Like it happens, like stuff like this happens all the time. Well, not to this level, but like you should have expect something. You should have had at least something in the pocket where most didn't.
Exactly. This is what happens when companies think that they are infallible and they are, you know, invulnerable, right?
Yeah.
You feel like, hey, you know what? I'm okay now. That means that I'm gonna be okay 30 years down the line, right? Which is not the case. And the problem is that sure, there's gonna be people who lose jobs, but if you think about it, in just when it comes down to numbers, right? Who employs more people, right? The movie industry or the actual theaters, okay? Yeah. Because when it comes to making movies, right? Here in San Pedro, we've had a recent boom of just filmmaking, right? Mm-hmm. We have 12th Street, you know, it's on multiple series because they have like this vintage type of buildings around the area. Right. And whenever there's filming going on, there's police officers, there's catering, dress design. It's an entire operation. There's like over 100 people, right? And this brings business to our town. And there's also people who are working, you know, year round, make things happen, right? So I see it from the perspective of like, okay, we need to keep making movies. That's what HBO did this because they're like, dude, we can't hold on to all this. Like, there's a line around the corners of movies that we need to make. Right. Okay, we can't just hold on to this because if we do, then we're essentially not going to have the revenue that we would earn from those movies that are still waiting. Okay, because that's the thing about business, right? You need to sell the product so you can buy the next one and buy the next one. It's like it's a non-stop, you know, sequence. That's what Todd and Anders can back me up on this. Todd McFarlane said, like, how is it that big companies are saying, I'm going to stop making comic books, right? Like, if you stop making comic books, you stop making money, right? And Todd said, like, no, my company is going to keep drawing. My company is going to keep printing. We're going to keep making toys. It goes against everything what all the companies are saying, but we need to survive.
Right.
Okay. And if you see, like, now Marvel's back printing and so is DC.
Yeah. Yeah, man, that's essentially what it goes on with, because this is like, here you have a company, right? And this is just an example, right? Here you have like companies like HBO, you have companies like Disney, you have companies like Fox, you have all these billion-dollar companies, right?
Mm-hmm.
How come Netflix was able to come out of nowhere and just take a huge chunk of the market for streaming, right? These companies should have been the first people wanting to stream their content, right? They should have evolved immediately, but because they wanted to hold on to like the market that they had, and because they wanted to just, I guess, save as much money as possible, they tried to force everything to kind of like stand still, right? And then Netflix comes out of nowhere and it's just like, okay, cool, we're gonna give you all the content, and then you just see like this huge rush of like, oh my god, no, it's gonna be we're gonna give you this, and now we're gonna give you this, and now here's Disney Plus, and here's HBO Max, and it's just like, you guys have been billion-dollar companies for like 20, 30 years. Why weren't you thinking about this stuff in like 2005?
That's easy though, because they didn't believe. It's like any other new thing that comes around, right? It's just that they just so happen to be the first people to do it, and
And
those other companies were so close-minded and so
Yeah.
used to the process
Yes.
that until someone new came around and was like, "We're gonna do
also
this
think
new
about
thing,"
it,
right?
right? Think about it. Netflix has been around since the late '90s.
Right.
They were competitors to Blockbuster. They just didn't have a retail space. All they just did everything online,
Right.
and you rented movies, TV or DVDs, whatever it was, right? And then Blu-rays when they came out. But when they started doing streaming stuff, they were one of the first people to do it. I forgot who exactly started streaming, but they were one of the first people to actually stream. Because when for all I remember, back in the day, like when I was in high school, we would just watch Netflix, and just watch binge watch a bunch of TV shows and old movies, right?
Mhm.
They've been doing this for years.
Yeah.
So as time went on, people kept, buying into Netflix
Walking. Yeah.
and watching Netflix because it's convenient. And then once gaming went mainstream, more people got into it because it was on your Xbox, it was on your PlayStation, and they just blew up Netflix. And then once it became, what was it, I think 2015, 14, that's when like Netflix saw was like, yo, this we're in it, and the future is streaming. And since they've been doing it for so long, they fucking better be the ones on the top pioneering this shit.
No, but that's the thing, right? Because the reason I say HBO Max and Disney is because you would think that are two companies who are focused on television, VHS, CD, whatever, right? You would think the first thing they would do is like, hey, let's embrace this new distribution channel. Let's find a new distribution channel, but they didn't. It doesn't even make sense.
It all comes down to believing in it. Because
Yeah.
back in the day, like in 2009, 2008, but let's be real, internet was okay back then too, and I mean, well, that the recession happened at that time, so technically, physical media actually, it hurt people, it hurt them a lot. Um, but because they were so old school minded, where it's like, this lasts forever. They didn't believe in the whole Netflix model. They didn't. A lot of people think Netflix was gonna die eventually because they weren't, doing their own thing. They were just pretty much burning money by getting deals, which they
Yeah,
kind of were.
I would agree with that, but I would have to I have to like kind of challenge it because it's just like you have, like I said, $1 billion company with people who are literally their job to determine trends, right? And there's no way.
But Ken, you have to remember,
No, but that's
you have the hugest example, which is Amazon. Like
no, but that's what I'm
Amazon,
saying. Like, there's
right?
no way in 2001 that there was people saying the internet ain't gonna be shit. Like, there's no way that existed.
But-
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I wouldn't say I agree with that because in 2001, 2002, I mean, I know I was still trash back then, but you saw it, evolving as time went on.
No, but that was the thing
But
because at the time in 2001, you had like stuff like Twitch start to pop up. You see what I'm saying? Like, you had streaming starting to pop
it just
up.
wasn't popular.
Kenneth,
So it's like,
Kenneth,
Yeah.
the whole thing is you're saying there's no way, but here we are. Yes, there was.
Yeah,
Okay?
but no, but that's what I'm saying is like,
no, I get what you're saying. I agree with what you're saying.
no,
There
but
was, there was
no,
a
go ahead.
meeting. I guarantee you. And then what they decided is like, okay, we're gonna open bars, restaurants. We're gonna start offering food to people as soon as they're watching the movie. That's what they're prioritized in. They simply made bad decisions. Okay,
Yeah.
Look, remember,
allocate money to the wrong place.
remember, Ken, when Netflix decided to actually become a streaming service, Blockbuster, they offered Blockbuster a piece of that cut, and Blockbuster said, "Fuck you," and they said, "All right, cool, we're gonna do
Because
our
streaming
own
back
shit
then
without
just
you."
wasn't like.
And then what? And
a
what did
thing.
Blockbuster do in response? A year after, they tried to do the same shit with their service.
Mhm.
Blockbuster tried to do the same thing Netflix was doing and try to launch a streaming service with all their catalog of movies. And what happened? They didn't even pop up. They even had more movies than Netflix ever had, and they still couldn't pop off because they weren't doing the same thing Netflix was.
Yeah, exactly. And I think that's why like movie theaters are just always going to fail in the United States because in the world because they just don't care. Like they just don't care to
Yeah,
change.
it's gonna be a very niche thing now. I mean, it's to the point where like you can rent out a movie theater for $100, right?
Exactly.
Your own theater, and that's gonna be, I feel like the thing that you're gonna play a premium so that you could have your own theater experience with your friends and family, and to see a certain movie, and that's gonna be the niche thing. Like now, how drive-in movie theaters is a niche thing, right?
Yeah.
Like you pay a certain amount to experience this thing in your car, which back then was revolutionary, but now it's just so niche and you hardly see them anywhere.
Yeah.
I never thought the day will come that the movie theater is gone, like completely.
Yeah. I mean, the thing is,
I
that's
think
what
it's not
I'm
it's
saying.
not going to be completely gone, but it's just
No,
going to
but
be a
it's gonna be
very
like
rare
Blockbuster,
thing,
okay?
right?
Yeah, it's gonna be like Blockbuster, okay? We're gonna see once every like
Look,
maybe like
what
6 miles.
LA cares to be honest, like LA's been funded on, like Los Angeles, right?
Right.
We've been funded on the idea of making movies. How
Hmm.
you distribute them, that can change.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we're not funded on theaters, we're funding on filmmaking, right?
Right.
And I feel like the experience will never go away, right?
Yeah.
Theaters will always stay there. But this is actually a really good lesson because there are a lot of old ass companies. Think about how old is fucking Nintendo, right?
Oh,
And
right.
and we're complaining like almost in every podcast, like, dude, Nintendo's been doing the same shit over and over. Like, at any business, there can come a time where they decide, right? Do we do A or B? And if they make the wrong decision, they're gonna go down the drain.
I mean, yeah, like, and Max has a like huge point because I mean, Nintendo right now, I mean, I think ever since what the GameCube, that or yeah, ever since the GameCube, Nintendo has been going against the grain with against the other companies, right? While
Yeah.
the other companies are like, we have the better graphics and we have the better, SSDs and we have the this and that.
I would
Nintendo's
say
like,
the
we're
Wii
gonna
because the GameCube era they were competing graphically wise. Like
yeah, but
yeah, 'cause
like
they were boasting and saying we had the strongest console back then.
yeah, but like it wasn't as much as
No,
like
yes it was.
play.
Yes,
No, no,
yes.
no. But I'm saying not
Yeah,
not to the
yeah.
wait, Josh. God damn it. Not to the point where like PlayStation and Xbox are look at our dicks. Like they were just like like
Bro, do you remember the early 2000s?
bro, I remember I would live that shit.
Bro, they
GameCube
legit. Yo, they
Game
legit.
GameCube
At
came
E3s,
in.
Nintendo will go and be like, "We have the strongest machine."
No, GameCube was like, look at our machines and look how small our discs are. Like,
No, but they were really boasting about how powerful their shit was.
our console,
Nintendo was boasting the fact that you had a handle which you can use it to play.
right? You had a portable console. That's what they
Yeah.
had.
Because that's what Nintendo likes historically. Like
Exactly.
there are people in the Nintendo team that are like, okay, all right, there's this really good idea, but nobody's gonna go for it. But then there's this idea, and the higher ups are gonna like it, so we're just gonna go with this.
Nintendo has always been on
Innovation.
the creativity side
Innovation.
rather than the monetary side of it.
Yo, bro, in the 90s, Nintendo was a complete opposite of what you're saying right
Oh
now.
yeah, I'm not
Up
disagreeing,
until
but that's why
up until the
that-
Wii, because the
that-
GameCube
that's-
is a part of that.
But I mean, that's what I'm saying is that
Yeah.
like since then, it hasn't. That's why I never went back to like Super Nintendo or the Famicom or anything like that. That's why I said
they were
up to then when right, exactly. So that's what I'm saying is now they're just like, you know what? While PlayStation and Xbox is like, we have the bigger dicks on graphics. Like they're just like, well, we're just gonna do our own shit. We're just gonna be a portable and home console. Whether that changes, because I mean we've seen the change that they've tried with with the Switch Lite, right? Where we're just gonna be a portable thing, but a lot of people are still going and gravitating towards the Switch. They're gravitating towards the portability and the home console.
You know why? Because having a Switch that doesn't switch is a complete oxymoron.
Right, but you say that, but Japan and Europe tells you
Look,
otherwise.
I know they like it. They love their portables, but us calling it a Switch and it doesn't switch is an oxymoron.
Right, but
Is that
for
Switch?
us
No, it doesn't.
Americans,
No, the
because
Switch
us
Lite
Americans,
does not switch.
no, yeah, it doesn't switch. But for us Americans,
That Switch.
you know, we want everything. Give us
Okay,
everything,
all right,
right?
Ken. How does the Switch Lite switch?
Okay. Wait. No.
Again, you can't
return
just
to the
because
main
it switches
topic here.
on doesn't mean it's.
Well, I know. I just want to tell you how it switches. It's gonna be real quick, okay? It switches on and off.
Oh God, I knew that was
I just
fucking
said
coming.
that. I just said that, Ken.
So talking about like HBO Max and stuff, it is the right choice, especially for HBO Max. If they didn't give it, if this didn't happen, HBO Max probably would have been dead by the next year.
Well, and this is the thing too. This challenges the other ones because what's healthy and this streaming now day and age, competition.
Hell yeah, and anything.
Competition is healthy in any sort
Just
of
look
way.
at give you an example, right?
Okay.
Huh?
I said so. We say. I mean,
Now
not
competition.
Really.
No, we need competition.
No,
here.
we
What
need competition.
What I'm saying is that, like, let's face it, right? We all know Disney's gonna come out top, but
But yeah, go ahead. Finish.
Yeah, because I was about to say at the same time, it's like I don't know if it's actual competition because HBO Max has so much ground to make up that it's like, yeah, once you put the movies on there, it'll get you hyped for like that one movie, right? It's like the same problem Netflix had, right? It's like it'll get you hyped for that one time it comes out, and then your subs just go away.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And so it's.
I mean, that's
movies.
But that's the same thing like with gaming as well, right? If you buy it online, you're technically it's not yours, right? And at any point they can just pull it from the library, right?
Even the physical one is not yours.
Yeah, but what I'm saying, like, you at least at the physical, you can say this disc is mine, right? But you can't say you can't say. Well, there are some games that are offline, right? And you can continue playing that disc.
Yeah.
But like, and I'm not saying all the games are like that because now it's more of a thing now that every game has to be an online game.
Mm-hmm.
A la Godfall, which doesn't need to be a fucking online game; it can be an offline game.
Yeah.
Right? But it just now that's the way that people are going. But because HBO Max basically put a chess piece in the middle of the fucking board and is like, we're gonna do our own thing. Yeah, this is what we're gonna do. Now it makes a healthier competition for every other company to follow suit. Because now
it's gonna create a much better environment.
Yeah, I hope it does, because I need Disney to shut the fuck up and give me my damn Marvel movies.
Look, I think it's gonna happen.
At this point in time, I want Josh to have Black Widow.
I told you guys, Black Widow is gonna retaliate by Disney was gonna retaliate by putting Black Widow on Disney Plus. That's what
just give me.
It's a giving. It was dumb. They haven't put it, but they saw this HBO Max. They put their balls on the table and said, like, look, we gotta do this.
Unless this is like whatever, they competition by.
Because the thing is, like, right, we have to be realistic. Right? Disney was already putting movies on Disney Plus before HBO Max even announced it.
Yeah.
Right? The thing is that they pissed off the theaters with it. That's the thing. So I think what this does is it opens the door for them to like cooperate with the theaters. Not like the theaters have a choice, but it opens that door for them to cooperate with the theaters. But at the same time, it's like I said, it's like, yeah, they have movies, right? But even out of all the movies that they're gonna put on the service, how many of these are actually gonna be like, good movies that people are gonna go for? Like, like Matrix 4.
Because I was for that. Because here's the deal, right? There are going to be bad movies and there's going to be good movies, right? Because it's just movies. Because the idea here is not it's like the idea here is making the machine keep working, right? You need to keep making more movies, right? You need to create more product, right? It doesn't matter if the product is good. It doesn't matter if it's a religious movie, a musical movie, a kids movie, an action movie. It doesn't fucking matter. You just need to crank them out because that's what a studio does, right?
It also
The studio-
entices people to subscribe to their service, which
Indeed.
more people when they subscribe more to that service, meaning they will give us more products because of it.
Yeah. And then the other thing is that you have to think about the fact that if the movie theaters, right, they've essentially failed because of the decisions they made, what's stopping Universal from opening their own theaters? What's stopping Netflix from saying, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and buy Regal Cinemas, right? And I'm going to do my own thing with it. I'll restructure it, right? And maybe we'll get something that's much, much better, right? Yeah. Movie theaters are going to die. Maybe saying that it's a little too broad. The current way we think about cinema or movie theaters is going to go away because it's flawed. It's been flawed, right? It just took a fucking pandemic to make us realize that how bad this industry was. We're unprepared. And when it comes to the movies, right, this is the slate that we have that we're seeing and this is just Warner Brothers alone, mind you. Okay. So what do you guys see here that you guys actually care for?
Matrix, Dune.
Dune.
Dude.
Dune.
It's pretty much Godzilla versus Kong, Wonder Woman 1984, Matrix, Suicide Squad. That's pretty much it.
No Mortal
Kombat. Godzilla versus Kong.
And we'll see about Mortal Kombat. And Suicide Squad looks like a fun movie.
Okay.
Yeah,
I don't know how I feel about the Matrix. Not gonna lie.
I just want to see the Matrix, to be honest.
It's Godzilla, Wonder Woman, Suicide Squad, I guess.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Stop lying to yourself. You're never gonna watch any.
Hey, welcome back, Ray.
You woke up.
I was always here in the background.
You were sleeping.
Yeah,
No.
this is an entire podcast about talking about movies, and Ray's not here, and I'm like, come on,
Bro, I
Yeah.
just got here.
see, you were
I know,
here.
exactly. This one just said, I was in the background. No, I just got here.
See, terrible.
Liar, but your pants on fire.
Yeah. So, Ray, give us a quick thought. What do you think about HBO Max doing its thing?
It was meant to happen sooner or later. Now, I think COVID-19 did the same thing when the stock market. People were like waiting for the stock market to come down, and then obviously COVID-19 just like, oh, okay, I'm just gonna do it myself. And that's essentially what happened, because we were gonna wait for the market to collapse by itself for some reason, but COVID-19 just came and said, let me push it out of the fucking what's it called, out of the hill. And right now, COVID-19 is doing the same thing with I guess theaters. Eventually, it's gonna go away, but it's slowly. The Netflix. We saw Netflix. We saw Amazon Prime, Hulu. Now HBO Max, and then Disney came along just doing okay. Everyone's moving, I guess, digital now. So let's go. But the theaters and the people who were making the movies, they were saying, who's gonna take that step? Who's gonna be the brave dude who's gonna say, fuck the theaters, I'm gonna go just straight out to digital. And since there's a lot of people who the people who actually make the movies, the nerds who's like, nah, hell no, the theater is sacred. I want my movie to come out in the theaters. There's still a lot of people that make movies that believe the same way. One of them, obviously, we have like old school heads like Steven Spielberg, Christopher Nolan. What's his name of the other dude who makes the Boss? The mafia movies. The recent one is like
Steven Scorsese?
Yeah, Steven Scorsese. Yeah, Scorsese. Okay, Scorsese. Yeah, essentially like those people, I was like, they refuse to watch a movie on Netflix. They said, no, that movie is meant to be seen in the theater. Mm-hmm. Hell no, Netflix. What is I don't even like, they don't like to talk about Netflix. They don't like about talk about watching a movie in a TV, unless
never bought a Blu-ray before.
Unless it's a movie they've already seen like 50 times. but the first time they had to watch it in a movie, like in a cinema theater,
in the theater.
because that
Yeah, I
experience
mean
is
those
unique.
cinema buffs, right? Theater buffs.
Yeah. That's the. It is a unique experience. You get me wrong. It has a different feeling because you get ready to absorb this process of get if you're gonna go watch it with friends, you get together with friends, you set up a date, you go, you wait for this event that's gonna happen in a specific time. All right, what happened?
I don't know since the stream has ended.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
Oh no, he's just.
Oh no, Max.
Max.
There you go.
Max.
I just stopped the screen. Sorry about that.
Yeah. So essentially, that's what it is. Like a lot of people are like complaining about the fact that they still want the theaters to be shown in. They still want the movies to be shown in theaters, and they will. I'm sure they're gonna still hold into that theater experience, but we cannot stop this movement of everyone's gonna watch as much content as possible, and at the palm of their hands or maybe at home, and that experience is becoming obsolete in a way because now people is like, let me watch, like, for example, I think Josh does this a lot when he goes on social media and puts like, I'm watching the new this new movie that they didn't go to see the theaters, but he watches it when he comes out of work, and I'm just watching it maybe at 12 midnight or maybe 1 o'clock in the morning for the sake of, you get me?
And that's what it comes down to is this convenience. Like I said, it's
Yeah,
it's like
everything's for convenience sake.
right, because not only that, but you gotta really think about it, right? If I watch this at home, okay, and when you're in a theater, you're there for however long the movie is, right? 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours sometimes, and then you can leave, but then you miss a piece of the movie. At home, you can pause it as much as you want. You can make the food you want, right? You could go get, McDonald's. You could go make your own food. You can do whatever you want, right? But in theaters, most theaters, you gotta buy their food, right? And so I think it's a number of things. It's just that when I say convenience, it's more control for the consumer, right? Like I said, you just as much as you go to theaters, you could just go to someone's house. Hell, you can have a theater in your house, right? You could go to that
Yep.
house,
Be
make
balling
the
with
food
that.
you want.
It doesn't take much to have a theater at home, really.
Yeah. Make the food you want, control the movie how you want, pause it if something happens, watch the movie when you want to watch it. It's just like so much freedom and control over having it at home versus having it in theater, where you have to wait until a specific time. If you're late, you miss part of the movie. If you get up to use the bathroom, you miss part of the movie. The
The
tickets,
control of your own experience.
right?
Yeah.
And I think I think you just can't really replicate that yet, or they haven't done a good job of replicating. I mean, to be honest, they should have been like the theater should have been like the main people dealing with the whole pay-per-view thing, but they didn't. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, these companies had chances, and they all decided to do the same thing and flop. So I'm not really feeling bad for them.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
decided to follow the blockbuster path, and it's like, nah, bro, I'm good.
Right.
This shit's not gonna go away. Everyone loves the theater go experience. Yeah, that's sacred. At least in the movie business, is sacred. You get me? Yeah.
But
go ahead.
Ray, we talked about a little bit before you were here. That Los Angeles was was funded in the art of filmmaking, right? It's the foundation of LA, not really showing the movie theaters or playing them, but rather making them.
Yeah.
Right?
This is the mecca. Yeah.
So, we were arguing that the way you show movies can change all at once, so long as you keep making movies.
Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. Like the fact that we have Amazon Prime, Disney, Netflix, HBO, all these companies like competing to put content out there as fast as possible, it's gonna create and it's gonna bring a lot of jobs to people who want to make content, whether if it's documentaries, animation, or just movies in general. This is great, like for people like me who are specializing or who are studying the business of movie filmmaking.
And
It's great.
it's actually funny that you brought it up, because I was about to say this is what they meant when they said that unskilled labor is gonna go away pretty quickly, and this is why because stores shut down, um, theaters shut down, all that kind of stuff. So the people who learn the skills, no matter what they are, it doesn't matter what they are, but the people who learn those skills to be skilled labor are actually going to be more valuable, where the people who are unskilled are going to be less valuable and really hard to find a job. So
But
that's a whole other topic for a whole other day, though.
Yeah, what skills do you need? Like what is it like? I mean, again, we can break this down.
Well, no, that's the thing. It's not when they say skilled labor, it's not any specific set of skills, right? It's the fact that you could do something more than just manual labor, right? Like because it's like essentially unskilled labor is just they treat you like a machine. Put this box over there, lift this thing, etc. Right? Or like something that could easily be replaced with a machine, which is what they're doing. And so it's like when stores shut down, those are the people who are the hardest hit because they're doing really easy things. So you have billions of human beings who can do it, and then you have machines on top of that, right? And so those people are going to have a hard time finding jobs as stores start to specialize, because it's like Ray said, or like what you said, it's about making the movie. But if you don't know how to edit film or actually shoot the film or take care of any of this stuff on the set, then you're going to be left high and dry if you just work in theater. That's essentially what's happening.
I mean, the content is becoming more exclusive and specific. I mean, look at the content they make for YouTube. Like for us right here, we're making this podcast for Twitch. Right, we essentially had created this. Yeah, we created for Twitch and YouTube, right? Because we both live streaming to both places. But this is the kind of content we're creating, and it obviously doesn't take as much specialized skill, for us to form this out of get go.
Right, but that's what I'm saying is that it's not. It doesn't matter the skill set; you just have to have the skill, and because it's like when you take a look at YouTube, right? There are more. Yeah. It's causing content creation to be spread out, even with a lot of these streaming services too, right? Because now you have a lot more indie films and stuff. And so one of the industries that's seen a huge demand was film editing, right? Because you have the people who are YouTube who can make the video, and then they don't necessarily have their time to edit the video anymore, right? So they hire a film editor. But you only can get that job if you know how to edit the film. But if you don't know how to edit the film, then
that doesn't require for you to go to school to learn that skill.
Like, it doesn't. It doesn't. Yeah. It's just more skill than manual labor. You see the thing? Because you gotta know how to cut it. You gotta know artistic direction.
Yeah, and
there's still a job for. There's still like manual labor still has a place because again, nothing really replaces it, right? However, I do agree with the point that let's just dissect. The movie theater, right? And when it comes to jobs, right? We have people in the front, ticketing booth, right? And then you have people in the back, concessions. This is essentially the same job that you can do at any grocery store, right? Like you're stocking, putting out, unloading, putting out, back. That's that sort of thing. You have janitorial staff, which essentially cleans everything, right?
Yeah.
So you also have the people who are the technicians, right? The people who are actually upstairs with the projectors, fixing them if they break down.
Right.
Right. Sound engineers, electricians, etc. Right. So I don't think electricians are going to go away.
Definitely not.
As a matter of fact, you have a lot more, and that's still a trade. Now, the people in the concession stands, the people, the ticketing booth, those are going to suffer. Right, because as we move forward, right, those jobs are going to become fewer and fewer and fewer, and more difficult to find.
Right.
However, there is still the option of these people can get training, right, which is where vocational school are going to hopefully get a boom, right? A lot of trades. Like now, before, if you go to college, the trades used to be like welding, auto mechanics, things like that. Now it's going to be, IT things.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Unfortunately. Yeah, but I mean, I think the boom business is not gonna. I mean, at least the theater business, I don't think it's gonna go away very soon. I mean, right now because we're on the COVID, we can't go. So obviously, they're like temporarily closed. And that's why we have HBO Max doing this experiment of like, oh, let's put all these movies that we have scheduled for next year all the way in 1 month and see what happens, right?
That's the thing. If it succeeds, it's over. Like they don't.
Yeah,
Like, the theaters are gonna just be like, oh, we're not gonna show you movies anymore. It's like that's nice. I'm just gonna put them on HBO Max anyway.
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean, well, that's
what
one way.
it's about.
That's one thing that people were talking about. Like, it's one way they had to take out the premiums that they charge the movie theaters. Because because obviously like film company is like, oh, you're gonna show my movie, okay, you better pay for this. I better get a premium out of that ticket that people pay for. So if the companies decide, you know what, I'm already making a lot of money here, I'm not gonna charge you the premium anymore. So that will save the theater business in a way, because now they could keep all the money for them. Yeah, I mean, or maybe they will just lower it down to maybe some like simplistic, $1 per ticket or whatever. Not
if
like
they want to save the movie industry.
Yeah, if they want to, but you know how like greedy these motherfuckers is. Like,
exactly.
Yeah.
They be like, I won't make the HBO Max money in the ticket.
Yeah. So I mean, they don't care if the theater business goes away. If anything, like, oh yeah, the whole fucking market for myself. Right. Just like me and Netflix, me and Disney, me and HBO Max, me and Amazon Prime. They directly, me and like, I don't have to share more money out of it. Why would I have to do that? Right.
Yeah.
So it makes sense.
Yeah, because you get another trend that you could just see. This is a perfect example. Is cord cutting. As the streaming started to rise, people started not caring about cable because the system was archaic. I mean, if you could choose the specific channels you wanted from cable, you could have saved cable easily. But we already know what those channels are going to be. Everyone knows what those channels are going to be, right? And so all the like essentially junk channels, right, quote unquote junk channels, are just going to go away. But the thing is, they should go away. They're junk for a reason. No, the content.
Yeah. We're seeing that with like I think the Mandalorian is a great example of that, where obviously at the beginning we all got the season, right? Where just like in Netflix, right? Like when we had like the whole season to watch and we could just binge watch the whole show whenever we want to. But now Disney said, you know what? We don't want to do this.
Mando was released episodically.
It was always episodic.
The first
Yeah,
time?
it's always been episodic. Yeah.
The first time?
Yep.
I remember like I was able to watch the whole thing like straight out.
Maybe
Maybe because you were late to the party.
Maybe it was. But anyways, okay. So like Disney is doing now with the Mandalorian, where they're like releasing one episode per week.
That's how Hulu used to do it.
But remember how like we used to go. I mean, people used to go watch. I think it was The Walking Dead and
Game of
Breaking
Thrones.
Bad. But Game of Thrones and you still have to have cable to watch them.
Yeah.
Or you have to have like maybe a subscription online with the people. So now they was like, you know what? Fuck the fucking cable. I just could release it online on my own, on my own platform.
Exactly.
And that's essentially what's going on right now. And but I mean, they're still gonna watch it on your TV. It's just you're not watching it in a specific media. So I guess I mean for us, the new generations is not gonna matter that much. But the old heads and the nerds, I was like, oh hell no, they're gonna protest.
I'm not gonna
I mean, no, then like the like the movie fucking nerds, where they fucking like theater is a must.
Movie buffs,
like
theater buffs.
and then Oscar people. Oh my god, they're gonna be a whole battle. I think they're already what is, where they say, oh, in order for you to be nominated to an Oscar, the movie has to be released for at least 1 or 2 weeks on theaters, and then you keep it.
That's bullshit.
Yeah, and that's why I told my wife this news, she said, "Oh, Warner Brothers is actually very clever because the only reason they're releasing it, in theaters is so they can qualify for the Oscars."
Yeah, essentially that's what Amazon Prime and Netflix are doing.
Yeah, like they can say that like it's because COVID and all day long. It's like no, not really. It's because they really want, they know that the Oscars is essentially publicity, right? It's how you rank movies.
Oh yeah.
Right? So they don't want to miss out. So this was a really well planned or well thought out of move.
Yeah, but even the award shows are gonna have to start moving towards streaming pretty soon.
Yep. Because that's some really good stream movies that come out on streaming that are like movies like cinema quality, and they can't deny it, but they just do it anyways because they're old school minded.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
All right, we can
So,
move forward then.
This
go
topic has
ahead.
been killed.
Yeah, it's been killed for a while. All right, what's next? What's that we have? Pokemon 2003.
That's it.
It's
Honestly,
over, bro.
Oh, that's it. That's
when
it.
it comes
Yeah,
to
there wasn't much this week.
yeah,
Yeah.
so we extended this discussion for like 10 minutes because you came here.
Wait.
Yeah.
Universal has a platform? Doesn't have it.
It had Peacock.
Peacock.
What the fuck? Did it
No.
not
What
show
happened to
fail?
Peacock?
I think it's still around.
Isn't that isn't that
It's still
where,
around, yeah.
Isn't that where the what's it called?
Isn't that where shows go to die? Yes.
No, I'm talking about that's where the office going.
I believe.
Yeah,
Yes.
the office is going back to.
Parks and Rec.
Yeah, but it's going to
Yeah,
Peacock.
I love Parks and Rec. That series is amazing. But I'm not about to get another streaming service just to watch.
Yeah, this is pissing me off.
Yep.
Essentially, what's
This
happening?
place
Isn't
we can
NBC?
You know-
Wait, isn't Peacock free?
I don't know.
It's
What,
free
is
to
it
a certain
Hulu?
degree. You can watch so many
Oh,
episodes.
okay.
It's like Hulu.
But look,
Gotcha.
it's Hulu like in the beginning. Yeah, I'm beginning.
old school horror.
I'm beginning to get pissed off already because essentially what this is becoming is cable but online.
No, what's
Yeah.
gonna happen? What's gonna happen is
There's so many fucking
it's-
channels that you have to like
It's what-
include in your package.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the difference
Yeah.
is that you're not forced to get them.
You
Right.
can get rid of some channels.
Yeah, I mean that's the only beauty, but I'm just saying that everything
no,
is just
that's-
going everywhere.
that's the thing, right? That's business because what happened was in its infancy, it was just like Netflix,
You
Hulu,
got
right?
Netflix,
Everyone
yeah.
knows it was Netflix, Hulu. But then once people saw how successful those shows are, the company's like, we'll just make our own. So it's gonna blow up, and then maybe like 10 years, you're gonna see it collapse back into like a handful.
Yeah,
My guess
yeah,
is probably gonna be like Netflix, Disney, and maybe HBO.
yeah,
or
yeah.
Hulu.
Yeah, they're gonna be like three blues who are like taking over the market. Yeah.
Yeah, and then everyone's gonna put their shows back on there because it's like I said, you can have one or two good shows on it. Most people are not gonna care. Once they watch those shows, they're gonna leave.
Yep.
But
It's like
like,
Amazon.
yeah, but once you have, that's true. Amazon might actually be a third one. But once you have like established like big hitters with shows that are like really good consistently, that's where people are gonna stay. And so far, the only ones who've really been consistent with it are like Disney, Amazon, and Netflix.
Yeah.
I see that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
HBO
All right,
Max
I mean-
might do-
I'm telling you, I think that what we're gonna get is just these big players in the streaming service opening up their own theater services and taking over a business model. I mean, was it Ron Swanson from Parks and Recs put it well? It was like, this man is a failure, right?
Yeah.
When he's talking about the person who had a movie renting place, it's like, this guy's a failure. This business was a failure. The reason why it failed was because of this mismanagement.
Right.
The thing that capitalism does is like you kill it and let something else that's more successful take its place.
Yeah,
that's
that's pure capitalism. That's pure. But we don't have a pure capitalism in this time in the United States. We have a what's it? Corporate socialism.
Oh yeah, corporate socialism. Yeah.
Yeah, because like these corporate all these like huge companies that should have failed a long time ago, they're getting
'Cause
bailed
that's-
out by the fucking government.
That's the thing, right? So that's the hard part. I mean, we can talk about this on political peasants, but the hard part is that when you have capitalism, things just collapse and rise, but that takes time. And so, what do you do with the people in between that time?
Yeah, unfortunately, that's the problem
Yeah.
because in essence they don't matter.
Exactly.
Because essentially you can always they're replaceable, right? And that's the difficult part about that system.
Right. Exactly. I mean, especially in a country like the United States, China, India, where you have the first, second, and third largest population in the world. It doesn't matter if 15 million people commit suicide; you got 15 million new ones ready to take their place. Like it's hard to do that in a country like the UK, where they have like 80 million. So if like 20 million people die, that's a huge thing. But in the United States, 20 million people, that's not even 10% of the United States. And it's just nothing.
There you go.
Okay,
So
so
we have a versus thing.
No. It's not a versus thing. We got something else. We can play the Yu-Gi-Oh game that we finished last time, so that we can fill up maybe next 15 minutes and we can call it a day. But
Alright.
Ray, did you weren't here for this, so you just have to hear it.
What the
Right,
fuck
you have
is
to hear
this?
the sound of
What do you think, Ray? Should that be our new intro?
No, what the fuck?
Please no.
Kill yourself,
people.
bro. What the fuck is?
That's the sound of the people.
I hate Bulbasaur when he like.
Right, you gotta be dead to be pretty soon.
Bro, no, the thing is, I remember that episode. I think it was a bunch of Bulbasaurs doing that, right? Yeah, I remember that episode from the fucking series. I fucking hate it. Fucking retards, bro.
Why you being retards? They all evolved to
That's not a really nice word to use. All right, let's go ahead and play this game then, since we still have some time and we're still awake, right? And for a change, right? Gaming news was actually quite dry.
Stream?
No. I just removed the thing that I was showing because I'm gonna show something else.
Oh, okay.
I have to switch operation
Wait,
here.
are
right?
we doing the Yu-Gi-Oh thing again? Like guess the
Yeah.
Yu-Gi-Oh cards?
So
Okay.
guess the Yu-Gi-Oh. Who's that Yu-Gi-Oh card?
Yeah, you
And
keep
Ray,
on
make sure
card.
that the
Who's
stream
that Yugimon?
you can see the actual image, because otherwise people can't play at the same time. Okay.
Who's that?
It's Pikachu.
All right. So here, let's start with this one. Okay. And remember, the whole deal about this is that you guys have life, right?
Oh no.
Did you share anything?
You can sacrifice the life of somebody in order to move forward, because this kind of works like Mortal Kombat. Okay. Let's see how far you guys can make it, right? And let's see how many of you make it to the end.
So,
Okay.
so it's gonna
I'm
go
pretty
in
sure it's
for a
gonna be
recap.
Josh and Andres and I'm gonna be dying. Oh, what the
Nah,
fuck?
I actually don't remember a lot of this shit.
Yo,
not
what
gonna
the
lie.
hell are those?
It had-
Yo,
it had
they
that
look like
stupid stream.
Furbies.
It takes a while to load.
I don't know.
Yeah, it just takes some time.
It's a Yu-Gi-Oh card, bro. I don't know what the hell that
It
is.
is a Yu-Gi-Oh card.
It is a Yu-Gi-Oh card, bro. I don't know what the hell that is.
It is a Yu-Gi-Oh card.
And it's Furby card. I would call it.
Wait for
Furby
this shit
boy.
to load.
Yeah.
So, you guys have any ideas?
I guess.
Kenneth should.
I don't,
Does it look like an Echeria?
It looks like Togepi to me.
right?
They
It,
look
it looks like a Naturia.
It's not an
That's
Ituria, but it is a deck that Kenneth loves.
Okay, so it must be Madolche.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Because I was like, it's either Naturia or Madolche for sure.
That's probably the one of the
Oh, you know what?
cards.
I actually think that's what Hoot Cake.
It's the. Are you sure it's applied in the
I,
middle?
I'm not sure.
Is that it?
Right. Let me see. Yes, you might be right.
I think that's Hoot Cake. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, that's Madolche Hook Cake. So
There was no way I would get that.
Yeah.
Fuck my Dutch.
Nah, because the only reason I was like, what has owls like that? What has gonna have a little bird? So I was like, the only one I can think of is Hoot Cake is the only bird. Yeah.
all right. So thanks to Kenneth, you guys made it to this round.
I mean,
Right,
that hint
nice.
was pretty big though. My Dutch is.
I mean, I'm not gonna deny you hints here. Otherwise, the game will be over pretty soon. Okay, what about this?
That is not
Okay,
scapegoat. I want you
Definitely
to
not
know
scapegoat.
that.
No,
Yeah,
yeah,
it's not
don't get
scapegoat.
fooled.
Yeah.
Don't get fooled.
Yeah.
Is
dare
that the
you.
trap? Is that the trap for scapegoats? The one that looks like those with the cheats?
No, we just said that. It's not scapegoat.
No, a scapegoat is the magic card. It's there's another. It's a trap card. I don't know what is that.
I'm telling you, Lou, it's not a trap card.
Fuck.
Yeah.
It's a monster?
It's not a monster.
Okay, so it's a spell.
No, it has to be a spell.
A spell.
Yeah.
It is a spell.
Okay, the.
Why should be like some kind of like alternate art or something?
It's not an alternate art, by the way.
Oh, it's not. Okay.
And if you guys want a hint, right, this card is typically used in decks that depend on increasing your own life points.
Increasing your own life.
Man, I don't know, fam.
Oh,
Damn, see, that's the problem.
Cape
bro.
is the only old one that like. Unless we do the separate cards for scapegoats, like the token cards. But that's not it.
Increasing your own life points.
How much does it increase your life points by?
That's way too many hints already.
Okay.
Bro, we're like discovery here, son. Like you can give it something.
What? There's. Oh man.
Okay,
It's not a token. I mean,
Wait, there's another card that looks like it. But I know they took out another card for scapegoat called Scapegoat Rain, something like that.
Skiggle Rain.
Scapegoat
Alright.
Rain.
What?
Spell card. It's a spell card.
I'm gonna have to put you guys in timer.
Yeah, I don't know.
Sacrifice somebody.
I'm gonna say, oh man, I
I
want to say
don't know.
something. I want to say something like Stray Lambs or something, but I don't know, bro.
Straight line doesn't look like that though.
I don't know, man. I'll just say it's a random action.
So
Yeah, I don't know what the hell that is. Like to be honest,
I
like,
want-
in that case, let's see.
I never saw that. Like I never see the art or the scapegoats to be honest.
Token Thanksgiving.
I
Oh
would never have
my
gotten that
god, no, we never got it.
That card is so niche.
I was not. Yo, I didn't even know this card fucking existed, bro. Like,
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
like-
they have like, because that's like what Token Thanksgiving. You have like Token Festival.
Oh my
and
god,
stuff like
stupid.
that, yeah.
Oh, dude.
I would have never gotten this one though. We
All right, let's
sacrifice. We're sacrifice, right?
That was fast.
Because he's not here.
You sacrifice
Oh,
it.
right there. Go next. Go
Can we sacrifice half of Ray, half of Ruben?
half of Ray, half of Ruben.
next.
All right, so let's go ahead and
Bro, that was
Yeah,
it.
I don't know. I would have never gotten that. Yeah, I would never.
all right. How about
Uh,
so like we got Anders, Josh, like everybody's here. So are you guys seeing this?
no.
I mean, I see her cursor, but I don't see the image.
Yeah, I don't see the
You got-
image.
Okay, cool. Discord sucks when it comes to like multi-sharing. Zoom is better in that way.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Let's see. All right. So because nobody got it, let's go ahead and see who dies next round.
Oh, that's
my
not fair.
God.
that's some bullshit.
Wait, who died next round or this round?
No, the next round they can't participate.
It's gonna be me.
Oh,
What I tell you.
shit.
Oh.
Okay. So
So I can't participate.
no, you can't participate on the next one. Okay.
Okay,
But the one after that, he's good.
Yeah, the one after that is good.
Okay, okay.
Okay.
Hey, yo, let's call Monster Revive real quick to Josh real quick.
All right. Next one is this one.
That's a fake.
Oh,
trap.
I know that card.
Fake trap.
It's a really old card.
Fake trap.
Yeah, it's definitely. I can't say anything, but I'm not. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fake.
Yeah.
Fake crap, fake crap, yeah.
Josh is back in the game.
I knew that from day one, bro.
All right,
Yeah,
good.
the
I'll
false.
give you some easy ones. Okay.
Yeah.
What about this?
Oh hell no!
Oh, that's one of those Scorpion cards.
Love this card, by the way.
Oh, I don't know the fucking name of
It
that
was an
shit.
over back in the day.
How old is the card? Wait, Scorpio.
Warrior.
Pharaoh servant, my guy.
Oh my, that old? Damn.
Or was it Pharaonic Guardian?
I mean, I don't know this shit. I just know the Dark Scorpions.
Yeah,
Yeah,
what do you
it's
mean?
part
What
of
do
the
you Dark Scorpion? What's the Dark?
They're Dark Scorpion.
Archetype for
Like
sure.
that's the archetype. Dark Scorpion.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I've never heard.
It's a really shitty archetype.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very-
It's not an archetype everyone will fucking know. Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Dark Scorpion. Dog.
He has like multiple members, remember? And there's like a band of thieves.
Oh,
the
fuck.
thieves.
Yeah.
Oh,
it had
yeah.
the girl with
Band of
it had the girl with the
thieves.
thorns and shit.
yeah.
Is it the one with the long
Um,
hair? Is it the one with the long hair? The great long hair with an eye patch in the hat in the.
Oh, Luke's so
Nice.
close.
Oh my god! What would it call it?
Bro.
Yeah.
Were they on any?
Get it. Wait. I got the first word. It's done. The first word is done. Done. D-O-N.
Yes, he's
Done.
right.
And I don't know what the fuck the next.
Don. Wait, so he doesn't have Dark Scorpion in his name?
Wait.
No.
Did
He-
these
he's
guys
like
have? Did these guys have like a story or something? Maybe I can remember too.
No, remember, there's 5 guys, and he's the main one in the middle.
Yeah,
It's
he's
his
the-
Yu-Gi-Oh card.
He's the only doesn't have Dark Scorpion in the game in the name.
Yo,
No, it doesn't have,
Um,
but he's like the main general in the middle between the.
Yeah.
He came out in the Yu-Gi-Oh.
He
Yes.
appeared in the anime too.
Oh,
Is
I
he
gotta
a general?
yes.
All
Like,
right,
so did
lose.
these
Yo,
guys-
I have
Wait,
it at the
wait,
tip
okay,
of my
yeah.
fucking
Don't salute.
tongue,
Don't
too.
salute. Don't salute. Don't salute.
That's
Don't
it.
salute. Oh fuck me. I got it from that Yu-Gi-Oh.
This is from the GX era too.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Yeah, I
I
wouldn't
would
have gotten this
I would
one.
have gotten that one.
No,
for
I know.
sure.
I remember for the show that he came out with the 5 guys, and his name was that.
Look, man, I told you Dark Scorpion. I gave you a hint.
Yo, that, yeah, that was
That,
good.
yo, that archetype, I've never heard of that.
No.
Yeah, it's pretty trash, bro.
I remember that archetype. I just don't remember the damn name.
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
no,
they're pretty trash.
Max helped me because of the bandits name. The bandits. It's like, oh, okay, I got it.
Yeah,
Dogs
yeah.
and lose.
Okay, so we got it.
Luke.
So
Look at this guy back in the GX era. Look at this motherfucker's effect.
I'm out.
Discard one random card from the hand. Send the top 2 cards from the deck to the graveyard for your opponent. That it was awesome. Like you can it was a hand milling deck.
Oh,
All right,
Um,
next one.
oh, I'm out. I don't know what the fuck that is.
Oh, damn, bro.
By the way, this is the second time.
That is a knight.
That's a night, yeah, but I don't
Of
This is the
course.
second
Yeah,
time
that's a
on the
knight.
podcast this card has made its appearance.
Wait, a second time?
Yep, I brought it out in another game too.
Is that the what the fuck that is?
Is it writing something?
No,
Is it a pendulum?
no. You guys have 20 questions. So far, you got 2.
Oh, we could ask 25 questions in one go.
20. 20.
Is it a Dragoonity knight?
No.
No, no. Why you waste that? Not Dragoonity. Dragoonity.
Oh yeah, why am I saying Dragoonity?
A dragoon is a dragon.
It looks familiar too.
I don't know.
I thought Lou would get this.
Okay, so it's like I thought. So it is a hero.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I was like, it looks like an elemental hero.
But it's not. It's a new elemental hero though. It's not the old ones.
Or maybe it's not an elemental hero because I said.
Well,
hero.
Max, remember Max said that it came out twice.
Right.
In our podcast, we've used this card before. It's not the first time we've seen it.
Wait.
It's clearly a trap card, guys.
No.
It's a trap. Don't fall for it.
It's a position. It's a position. It's
Is it a vision hero?
No, it's a new.
Wait, no.
No. It's the new one. It's the new cards. It's the new elemental heroes.
It's
Okay.
It's an elemental hero fusion. It's a
Well,
fusion.
what I'm saying is, are you sure it's
Okay, hold on.
It's elemental
Is-
hero. It's a fusion card. It's a fusion card. It's a fusion.
So it is an elemental hero.
Yeah,
It is a elemental hero and it is a fusion card. Yes.
It is a fusion card. It is a fusion card.
And it is rather new.
No, it's rather new.
Fuck, I should know this.
I
shit.
wouldn't know then. I've been keeping up with the new shit.
Well, so it's not gonna
Yeah,
be.
can I get a hint?
No. It's a hero card. It's elemental
It's-
hero. It's a
it's-
fusion.
It's not a Neo's card, so we don't.
No, it's not. I know, is an elemental hero? It's
And it's between two. Okay, I remember because Max told me there was.
I think I know.
Heroes. It's between. It is. I remember it's between. You need 2 heroes to make that fusion. I remember.
That's not gonna give me the fucking name.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You need 2
Is
monsters.
it?
to
Is
create
it?
one. Yeah,
Hold on.
You-
Is elemental hero Sunrise?
I don't know. Is it?
Yep.
I don't know.
Okay.
Sunrise? Oh, let's go.
I have no idea what
What
that is.
does it do? Wait, what does it do? Monster you control gain 200 attack. Each different hero you control. You can
2 hero monsters. That's all it is.
You can add
Different
one
attributes.
Miracle Fusion from your deck. To
If
your
this
hand
card is
when
special
so
summon, you
attack
can
the
add
target
one.
It's a hero you control. You can target. Okay. Not
Oh,
bad.
you can add one miracle.
It's alright.
It's
It's
not
alright.
great.
Nah, dude, look.
Okay.
You can add one.
Now, do you guys want an easy one or a hard one next?
I don't
Hard
know.
one.
Yeah, let's get a hard one.
All right. So far, okay. What about this one?
I know.
that like
Oh,
Shein or something?
that's it's no.
What are those ninjas? That's,
No, it's a 6 samurai. It's definitely a 6
yeah.
samurai.
That's what I meant. 6 7.
Oh shit, yeah. It's the
It's a long name too.
Yeah, doesn't it start with a
You're an asshole.
fucking S?
Is it a Shein?
Yes.
Okay, it's a Shein.
Yeah, it
Six
has to start with an S.
Samurai.
Yeah.
Fuck, bro. That's
Wait. That's
You
not.
guys almost got like 6 samurai, and then you have some Shein stuff in there too. Yeah.
Is this the XE one?
No.
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 I think it's for.
I think it is. Maybe.
Josh,
It's-
no. I think
Is the card black?
yeah, I think it's black.
Yeah. Okay.
I think it's black.
Shein.
Yeah, this is the black
Oh.
one. Yes.
Shadow of the Six Samurai she is.
Yeah.
The Shadow of the Six Samurai she is. If it's the Exceed one, that's the only one I have.
I don't know. It says shadow for this.
Yeah.
Yeah. If it's like, yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that looks dope.
Yeah. Shadow of the Six. Damn, how come I forgot that name? Shadow of the Six Samurai Shein.
Yeah, I hate Six Samurai. It's just like I hate Black Wings.
Yeah, I fucking love Black Wings, bro.
The more I hate the archetype, the more likely I remember the names.
Do you hate Black Wings because that's all you fought against back in the day?
Yeah, exactly. When you go back to the day, it's like
Yeah.
it's like X Sabers, Black Wings, Six Samurais. It's disgusting.
And Synchro Cat.
I mean, oh, that's Exodia, but which Exodia?
Exodia the Forbidden One. Nah, obviously not.
Nah,
And
it's clearly not the dark one, right?
There's not Necros.
It's not.
Right.
Right.
It's one of the new Exodia cards.
it must be.
Dude, Necros was so cool back in the day.
So it's just a monster card. Let's make sure.
Yes, it is a monster card.
Okay, just making sure. Yeah, I ain't gonna get this one.
Yeah, I'm not.
No. I remember because I know it's Exodia, but it's the one. It's the one that has the same pose.
Oh,
Wait, Andres.
I think I know this one.
Andres. Is it?
Can you call a lifeline?
Andres, is it?
Can you get a lifeline?
Is it
What?
legendary something? Legendary something? Andres.
Wait,
What?
Exodia, the legendary Forbidden One?
No, it's the legendary Exodia Incarnate. That's
Oh,
what
nah,
it
nah.
is.
Nice.
Okay, you guys.
I think I made up a
Really?
fucking name, bro.
Is it really this card?
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
Oh.
damn. Okay.
Yo,
Yeah,
that looks
it's
dope.
one of the new Exodia cards.
Yeah, I would have never got that.
Yo, that looks dope though. Holy
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah,
Yeah, that looks really
it's
cool.
really dope art.
Legendary Exodia Incarnate. Yeah. I had that. I said Exodia the Forbidden.
Very legendary one. Yeah.
All right, the Zelda Thinker. What about this one?
Oh, nigga, that's Grapha.
Yeah.
Grapha in the
Oh,
Dark World. Ruler of the Dark World.
Oh wow.
So is Grapha ruler of the Dark World?
Oh, he's
Yeah.
gonna do this to us.
Nah, it's, or it's Dark Ruler. It's
No,
it's Grapha Ruler.
No.
Oh, Grapha Dragon Ruler. of the
Right.
Dark World.
Yeah. I was like, no, there's dragon.
Yeah, I
in there,
forgot
I
because his
know.
dragon is in his name.
Yeah.
Dragon Lord. Yeah, Ruler, Lord, same shit.
There is no ruler anywhere there. So
Whatever. Lord and Ruler, same shit.
no, now you guys have to pay.
Oh.
My God.
I mean, you guys were overconfident. You guys were cocky about
It's Grapha. What the fuck?
I don't
You guys were able to get like the Exodia card down.
That's true. Yeah. Yeah, because I
Oh.
knew there was dragon in his
Look,
name. I was
man,
like,
I just
nah.
call them Grapha. I don't be like, I'm a summon
You're getting-
Grapha Dragon Dark Ruler.
Dragon Lord of the Dark.
All right, so and cannot participate in the next one. Okay.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Oh,
We lost like
that's big.
35% of our brain. All right there, our brain.
35.
Okay, so let's see.
Yeah, because the rest is Andres and Josh.
More like 85, my guy. No.
Oh, that's Rescue Ferret.
All right, cool.
You know how I know? Because we were trying to sell that bitch.
Oh my god, Josh, remember that shit?
Yup.
I still got
Yeah,
him.
bro.
I
We
still got
still
him.
have those cards. Yo. They never took off.
Can it get back? Hell
How come
yeah.
you guys?
Yeah.
Oh, we lost Max.
Yeah.
Did we?
Yeah.
shit.
Froze.
Oh,
Oh, there you go.
Come back.
There you
Oh,
go.
we
There you
lost
go,
him
there you
again.
That's right.
go.
Oh, there you go.
All right.
There you go.
Yep. Wait.
There
I'm-
you go.
There you go.
Am
Yeah,
I
yeah,
clear?
Yep.
Yeah.
Cool.
yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Oh my God.
What happened? Did I fall again?
No,
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 yeah, fine.
it's fine.
All right, next one. Everybody can participate again.
Oh, that's a Gravekeeper, definitely.
Yeah, it's a great keeper.
Is it a spell card?
No, it's a monster.
That's a monster.
It's one of those shitty ass Gravekeepers that no
I bet. Yeah. I was about to say.
no one uses this shit.
Look, I'm not. I don't know nothing about great keepers, so it's up to you.
Gravekeeper, 2 scoops.
2 scoops.
No, I was kidding.
It's a great keeper
Snooze,
Mufasa. It's not Mufasa. I would like.
And remember, this deck was so broken back in the day. 2,000 defense, flip effect, get another one.
and then do the same thing all over again. That's Gravekeeper Chief.
Yep. Great Keeper
no.
Chief. Nobody ever used this card, and it was one of the first worthless hollows. Oh, you're like, oh,
I don't know.
I got that card. What about this one?
Oh, that's Pot of Desires.
Yeah.
Damn.
Mhm.
We have like
Not
8 million of those cards. Oh, that's that.
Isn't that a Sand game?
Starfish.
No, that's not Star. Yeah.
Oh, isn't that Starro or something? Or
No, that's the
something
Link
like
one.
that?
That's the Link one.
Oh, that's right.
I don't know the exact name.
Wait, isn't
It
that
has
the
the
star?
same name as the original one. It just has a whole like added to it because it's the Link monster.
Because the one with the stupid mustache.
Oh, it's with the stupid mustache.
I know the effect one is called Starboy. I know that.
True.
Yeah.
And this has Starboy in its name.
It has Starboy in his name, right?
Yes, it does.
On the
Yeah,
dub,
of course it
oh, it's Miss Starboy.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah. I remember because every time I see it, it was like, oh, with the WB, with the hat off.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh God.
It's like Miss Starboy.
Yeah.
All right. Damn, you guys are knocking him out of the park so far.
Don't. What the fuck is that?
Yo.
It looks like a paladin.
Literally like the entire card art, like from the top.
Yeah, but
Christ.
you cut off-
Isn't that from that light paladin set?
Nope. Well,
Wait,
maybe
you talking about Light Sworns?
it was a
Yeah,
I
the
get-
light sworn. There you go.
No,
Oh, you
that's-
saying it's just like a Twilight Zone or something?
no. This was a promo. It was a jump promo.
Damn.
it's not a Light Sworn. Light Sworns didn't get promos like that.
Yeah.
You have to go out and get the magazine and get the little sticker on it.
Yeah.
It's not a Gravekeeper.
I don't know shit about Tishra. Why would it be like Ishtar or something?
Man,
It's related to it. You guys want to kill it?
no.
It has a really it's a difficult name, but yet it's a short name.
I don't think I know this. I don't know this.
A jump promo? Nah, I don't know this one.
All
And
right,
this
cool.
probably was on the era when I didn't start collecting jump promos.
So this one is called Ma'at.
Yeah, I wasn't
Oh,
gonna.
Yeah, I was gonna
stupid. Yeah, I've seen this card before.
I was never gonna get that.
Never.
one.
That
I
was
didn't-
definitely not gonna
I
happen.
didn't even knew.
Nah, I've
Alright,
seen that card before. Funny. And then I didn't get it.
Let's see. When it comes to the roulette, let's see who's gonna go ahead and spin it.
Feeling for the weed.
Ken again.
It's racist.
That's it.
I put Ray in there.
The
But
will
you
is
never-
racist. The will is racist.
Okay,
Is that a
Oh,
fairy?
it's one of the dice ones. But it's a
Yeah, that's
coin.
good.
This
That's-
one.
That's a prediction princess.
yes, it is a prediction
Mhm.
princess. What's the name?
I don't know it.
Like,
I don't
she's
know.
holding part of her name in her hands.
But I know it's prediction princess. I don't know, Tarot.
Just look at what she's holding.
Coin. Prediction princess coin.
Coin.
Coin flip.
Now,
Coins?
now there's a name that starts with an N for a female, right? It kind of rhymes with it. You guys are so close. Prediction princess coin.
Oh, is that
Coin.
gonna be that stupid name? that rhymes like norm, coin norma.
Yes, that's it.
Oh no, really? That's it?
Yeah,
Oh wow. Okay.
I was about to say it, but Ruben got me.
That's
Yeah,
fucking
prediction
stupid.
prisons coin norma. Yeah, this guy's fucking crazy too.
I used
Alright.
it once and I dumped it. Never remember the name.
Coin norm, and then
Hey.
a female norma. That's stupid.
Can you guys get this one?
That's
Kenneth can
good.
pick.
That's
used
good
to
though.
future
That's a good
version,
one.
right?
Yeah.
Okay,
It's
cool.
Yeah.
yeah.
It's Jinzo.
Oh, it's an alternate origins. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
looking for it though.
Yeah, the Jinzo archetype's kind of shitty. There's a new Jinzo card coming out too.
Yes.
Yeah. Did
They actually
Jinzo
make Jinzo good.
Jinzo Master?
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's one of those stupid spaceship.
Oh, I
Is that
used,
a consteller?
I
Yeah,
think so. Yeah, like I remember I was almost about to use that card and I realized that this archetype was trash.
It's a consteller, right?
Nope.
No? It's a Telenite.
Nope.
Fuck.
Is this a monster card?
Oh, it's a Vylon. It's a Vylon.
That's right. It's a violent
Vylon.
card.
It's
Dude,
not
I don't
Vylon Prism because I know Vylon Prism is the one that people want to use. Ah, fuck. It's a fucking Vylon.
Like I was gonna use it too, and then I realized it was garbage.
They
Yeah,
have very
Vylons
like
are pretty trash though.
they
What?
have very basic names too.
That's what I'm saying. Like it was a booty ass card.
The Vylon.
It's funny because I think I had this card back in the day.
I know. I definitely had this card. 100% had this card.
It's not Omega. I know that for a fact.
Yeah, I mean they follow the same kind of name.
Epsilon, Vylon Epsilon. There you go. There you go.
Right.
Okay, yeah. I think when I said Omega, did that help? 'Cause-
Yeah, because it's I forgot that they follow
they go
the
Delta,
alphabet.
Alpha.
Yeah,
Yeah. Epsilon. Yeah. It's
My favorite one was Sigma.
yeah, super art, like amazing art, but like wow.
trash. That's
Trash as archetype.
Okay, what about this one?
That's Win Karibo.
That's a Karibo. Yeah.
Yeah, Win
That's
Karibo.
Win Karibo.
Yeah, this is at least fun. This one?
Isn't that Archfiend? No, that's the Cyclops.
The
The green
Sakura
Cyclops that Kaiba has.
Is
Oh,
that Hitatsumi Giant?
Exactly. Yeah. It's Tatsumi.
Yeah, at the beginning.
As soon as I saw that fucking hand.
Yeah,
Like
I
the
knew
hand
it.
is so poorly drawn.
He's so bad, like the monster shit.
Yo, but the back in the day, Yu-Gi-Oh monsters really looked like monsters.
Yeah, they were
Yeah.
like close to magic.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
then they just went straight anime on that bitch.
Yeah, they did, and then they went Maldoche and then never came back.
Yeah, I actually missed that era of Yu-Gi-Oh.
Speaking of Dolce,
Shut up.
You should know this,
Oh,
Ken. It's your favorite
like
archetype.
That's all
It's
you.
it's not Palooza.
It's all Kenneth right there. I don't know.
actually, I mean the quality of the picture ain't that great. So is this a spell trap or monster?
It's not a monster.
Not a monster.
He's not gonna tell us what it
think
is.
so.
Yeah,
I didn't think it was gonna be a monster either.
I mean, I made this game like 3 weeks ago. I kind of forgotten myself,
Oh, okay.
it's gonna say Matocha cake.
but I think it's a trap.
Okay. I mean, if it's a trap, then Josh was right.
Well, there's Palooza at nights.
That's true. But this ain't nights, because nights is at night.
So you guys want to go with Palooza?
No. Give it a second.
Right, or anything.
So, because nights is at night.
Nights is at night,
Yeah.
and they only have 2 trap cards, bro. So
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't. This don't look like a trap card.
look,
that-
man, I'm gonna just say Palooza because they only have 2 trap cards. Thank you.
I guess one for
They only have 2 trap cards.
No, they have like 6 trap cards.
No, they don't. They only have 2.
Get
2 that
down.
people care about.
Okay, yeah, that's true. 2 that people care about.
Even
All right,
Nights
what
is
about-
trash.
Oh, that's
Oh, that's Ghost Trick.
Yeah.
Snowman, man.
Snow.
Oh, Jack. Was it Jack Frost?
Jack Frost.
I mean, I felt like I didn't Anders buy this. I have Frankensons.
Yeah, I have it. Yeah.
You better be the one to answer this shit.
Shit, I never opened the damn box though.
I know it's good. Y'all have this car, but
Oh wait,
you guys.
you know
Right.
what? It's a snowman.
yeah, it's a snowman.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Obviously,
I
it's fuck.
I mean, you guys.
I want to say it's Jack Frost.
Is it?
Yeah,
Okay,
because I was like, I know, because I was afraid that the Jack Frost was the one that looked like a little imp with the hat on.
No.
Yeah, I don't know. I was like,
This archetype is garbage.
oh yeah, it came in the worst set ever.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Shadow Specters, man. That's
Yeah,
That promotional box was terrible too.
Max. What do you think is the worst set? Shadow Specters or Extreme Victory?
I think Shadow Specter's pretty bad.
yeah.
But Extreme Victory was garbage too, bro.
But Shadow literally had nothing.
Yo, Extreme Victory had nothing. At least Shadow Spectre, you have one card. One or two cards you go for.
Nah, you had
Nah,
nothing.
sucks,
Bro.
Let me see. Hold on. Yu-Gi-Oh card guide. Let's see what came in that bitch. Okay, let's see. Shadow Specters.
In the meantime,
Oh, that's a Toon Dark Magician Girl.
Okay.
that's
Damn,
easy.
boy.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yo, wrong with that drawing. Holy shit.
Also a Shogun Jump promotional at first.
Yep.
Hey, what's that? Yeah. I
Yeah, I
know.
What
remember
about
that one? Oh, that's
American
that's one of the storm
Heavy Storm?
trap cards.
That's Heavy Storm Duster.
Heavy.
Yeah, there you go.
Heavy Storm.
Oh no, it's
Oh, it's
magic.
the
Yeah,
Heavy
yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, it is
that's
Heavy
it.
Storm. Okay,
Yeah.
it's one of two.
It is just Heavy Storm. Yeah.
Yeah.
What about this?
Great mom.
Oh, that's Weevil's
Yeah, great
moth
mom.
insect.
Yeah, it's great mom.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, I don't know.
So what name are you guys going with?
Because remember, he has. I say, damn.
But it
is
was the
called-
main one, remember?
Because I think it's the Great Moth, right?
It's the great mod, yeah.
Yeah, it's Great Moth.
It's yeah.
But then he had like something like the perfectly ultimate Great Moth. So crazy.
Yeah.
stuff.
I
Yeah.
remember that one. Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, because I know he had two.
I was like, I love this card.
Wait,
Yeah,
so
the
we got
name is
that right?
crazy.
So we got that
All
right.
right.
Yeah, you guys got the right.
All right.
Because
So in Shadow Specters, the only card you went for in that deck was Divine Dragon Night Felgrand.
Okay, that's true.
That was the only card that was worth it in that set, and maybe Alucard. That's it. But other than that, yeah. Other than that, it was Felgrand. That was like
it was a dud, yeah.
Man, that sucks. Yeah, like
fucking
yeah,
trash,
even
bro.
Alucard wasn't all that bad. That's not all that good either.
Nah, it wasn't.
Damn. Okay, what about this one?
Then that's
that's Dark Magician with Girl Magician. It's a magic card, isn't it?
I think so.
Watch me like Spellcasters Unite or something.
Yeah.
Is it Dark Magic Attack?
No, it's not Dark Magic Attack.
I think that one has just
No, that's just Dark
stuff
Magician.
like yeah.
Yeah.
Shit.
Something Unite. No.
The name is so simple. Okay.
Yeah, it's really, really dumb. It's
Why should
like,
be
it's stupid.
spell?
Like when you look at it, you're like, really? They were sleeping at Konami that day.
Yeah, I don't know.
Is that
Okay.
is that a monster?
Alright.
No,
No.
it's a magic card. It has to be a magic card.
Does it have Dark Magic in its name?
Because he said something stupid. I'm gonna throw this out
I
there.
said something stupid.
I'm gonna toss it out there. I'm just saying it because there was this one card I thought was like really stupid when I saw it. It was like a fusion card. It was called like the Dark Magicians or something like that.
I think you're right. Yeah.
Yeah, like is that it?
Max Expression gave it away.
Yeah, like it was really stupid.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Like I was just like I remember seeing that card. I was like, that's just stupid.
Yeah, it's so dumb. Like
It makes sense.
it's fan service. It's essentially just fan service.
Essentially.
All right. What about this one? You guys are doing great.
Bionic.
Oh my god, what the fuck?
Yeah,
is
that's
Yeah.
definitely Bionic.
Bionic Dragon.
Yeah.
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 Yeah,
Remember when this card was good?
I gave mine to Andres.
Man, that was that card back
Yeah.
in the day, man. That shit
hmm
it made FTK, bro.
Before I got to ride it up, yeah.
Yo, man, that was that FTK. This card alone got all the Iceberry cards bad, bro.
That attrition.
Yeah, Trishula, yeah.
The
Fuck.
Yeah.
Ice Bears had amazing synchro, but the regular monsters were hot garbage.
Yeah.
You know what? You know what sucks? Like, and I know it's happened to all of us here, where you're like, "Fuck, I need that card," and then you fucking struggle, save, hustle, right? And then you finally get it, and then Konami goes and bans that shit.
Yeah. Actually, you know what's funny? I was telling Josh when I got this card, I bought 2 packs from like this little Korean shop. I pulled this card and I pulled Ally of Justice Catastor in the other pack. So like back to back, the highest price cards at the time. I was like, okay. I was like, all right, this is the best that could have happened.
Catastor is so broken back then.
Yeah.
I love that card. Plus, the design was cool.
Yeah. I like the Allies of Justice. I just wish that more were good.
Oh, I know that one.
Yeah,
This is
Oh, that's-
Crystal Beast.
Crystal Beast
Tiger.
Tiger, yeah. Topaz Tiger.
yeah,
Uh-huh,
yep. That
yeah.
dude's got it.
Another shitty archetype.
Yeah, he kills.
Okay,
Well, they did well with Rainbow Dragon.
Yeah, Rainbow Dragon.
Ghost
Yeah.
garbage.
At the time, they were pretty strong at the time.
No, they were.
Super cool.
no, they were once they got the draw card and the
Yeah.
crystal Tree of Memories, I think it was called.
Right, yeah. Well,
Yeah,
it was mostly Rainbow Dragon. Rainbow Dragon and the
then you played Giant Trune.
no, but then they had what's that called? Those cards called the Phantom Beast? I forgot what they were. The God card ripoffs.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah. Those
They
two,
hop on
those right. Those plus Rainbow Dragon plus these are pretty strong.
Cool. And little known fact, Lou actually used to play Crystal Beast.
I had the deck.
Ew.
Both Rainbow.
They're one of my worst hated archetypes.
You know what? Go to hell. Yeah,
Because you know why? They have the worst boss monster in Yu-Gi-Oh history.
yeah, you could go.
But how cool is Rainbow Dragon though? Like that's awesome.
You put Rainbow Dragon out and you just like, okay, cool. Bottomless, bye, get the fuck out of here. You wasted all those resources just to get bottomless, bro.
Oh, that's
Yeah, it's true.
I know
Back when Bottomless was fucking meta too.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, we have time for a few more. Let's do a couple of selected ones. What do you guys think this is?
What the fuck
Oh,
is that?
that was from the Yu-Gi-Oh! The guy, the small guy with the little tank.
What? You didn't make anything clear.
The guy who was on top of the tank.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. What's his
Yeah,
name?
I don't remember his dude.
Yeah, Goblin.
It's not.
No.
It's the little small ones. They have 0 attack but 1,000 defense.
Yeah, Lou's right.
They're shitty. They're really. Shitty.
0 attack, 1,000 defense.
They're shitty, but
Yeah.
Are they Ojamas?
Yeah,
No.
there's a yellow one, a green one, and a blue one. And this
Wait,
the green one.
You say this is Ojama?
yeah, it is an
Ojama
Ojama.
Green?
Are you
Ojama.
serious?
Yeah, it is.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
shit.
Remember?
Oh, you took it. Oh, yeah. Yo, I don't know what's worse, the fact that it's here or that Ruben recognized it. Yeah, Ruben recognized it from the crossword. Bro.
Oh, shit.
How often were you looking at that area, Ruben?
I didn't even know they wore underwear like that, bro.
They do.
Yeah, they all wear Speedos.
Yeah, Speedos in the show.
That's crazy.
And for some reason, fucking Konami loves these guys. They keep printing fucking support for this.
You know what's
Because
crazy?
they're GX era, and GX era is the most popular Yu-Gi-Oh era.
Check this out, right? They will censor the fuck out of women cleavage, but they don't censor fucking man speedo. Like, come on.
They won't do that.
Oh, Ojama's Green is waiting for you at the gym, Ruben.
I don't.
He said stop playing. He got the oil already.
Yeah, I don't know this card.
Yeah, I
wait.
don't know.
Get the
Is
fuck
this a
away.
void?
I don't know what the fuck that is, dude.
Wow, really?
That looks like a gun.
Yeah.
That's a gun, I guess.
Lou's right. This card used to be like everyone's like, oh, I need to get this fucking card.
Is it a spell card?
Is that the tuner? Is that the tuner, little cowboy?
No, it's not.
Is it a synchron?
It's
Oh.
it is a synchron.
I don't want to.
It's a synchro
Quick
one.
draw synchron.
Huh?
Quick draw synchron.
Nope.
That's not a synchron, you liar.
I wanted to say that so
Cowboy.
bad, but I was like, when he said it's a synchro, I was like, oh, I guess it's not a synchro. I guess it's not.
You know,
Look,
I
that's what.
was close to it. I say cowboy, but I said tuner.
I mean, but we all knew it was probably gonna be a cowboy. Though.
I know it was gonna be pretty bad.
That's why I
Alright.
said quick draw synchron.
There's a few more. Let's see. This one is like cherry picked. Can you guys get?
Emergency call.
That's the emergency call. Yeah.
Hey, don't talk about my Enter Hero deck. Though. I play that shit like.
Bro, I play Elemental Heroes at the crazy parts, bro.
I did too.
I
Yeah.
play for a living, bro. I had all of them at some point.
What about this one?
That's the
Oh, binding
spell
circle.
Oh my, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I used to love this card, man. If you had the ultra the ultra rare, oh, that shit looks good.
And then, oh my god, what the fuck is that?
Damn.
This is actually a really useful card.
Yeah, so do I.
I'll give up. I don't know.
How is what color is the card?
Green.
So it's a spell. Okay, gotcha.
You could have just asked me.
Oh,
I don't know what is that.
it's a plant spell.
Okay.
Oh, it's a spell with a plant on it. Okay, so-
It's meta. Like you can use it in a lot of stuff.
Okay, is
Like-
that like a Nuturia card?
Nope.
Oh,
Materia.
it's 1-for-1.
Exactly.
Oh, yo, I used to love the shit out of that
Yeah,
card.
that was my card. Yo, I always wonder who the fuck is that at the bottom of that monster right there.
I don't know.
Trivia. Let's see.
Is that like that?
1-for-1.
Divine? I don't know.
Part of the Archfiend archetype.
Is that like that like dinosaur thing?
He's
Let me see.
he's like Archfiend Red. No, he's an Archfiend.
Oh, he is? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Scar Scout of the Dark World.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let's see if
Scar Scout
Rapid
of the
Fire
Dark
can get
World.
those. Can you guys get this? Because this one is an easy one.
Oh, that's the
Oh.
fusion shit. Something fusion.
Yeah, it is a fusion.
Yeah.
Card said fusion something.
I used to use the shit out of this card. It's not good.
I know before.
It helps you search it though.
Hell yeah.
Damn, I'm not gonna know this shit old as fuck.
Yeah,
I used to splash this in decks, and then I realized that there are better ways.
I used it too for Elemental Heroes to get fusion. It's a long time ago, bro. But
All right, you guys just want to pass? Move on to the next one.
Yeah, honestly.
Yeah, it's the rapid
Okay.
fire.
You guys have to get this one.
Oh,
oh,
fuck.
Oh, that's that.
it's with the
what
shark.
was it? Yeah, it's the
Yeah.
one that Mako Tsunami used.
Yeah.
It even looks like him, I think.
It is. It is. I know Joy Wheeler took the car from him.
Yeah, he did. And Dull City.
Yeah, I know. I saw the episode a bunch of times. Something shark.
I actually used to run this
Oh,
this
the legendary fisherman.
Yeah, the Legendary Fisherman Japanese edition, because remember
Yeah.
that the English edition
Yeah, they have
got
the spear.
censored.
Yeah, it had the little ball at the edge.
Oh my god, that don't even make no fucking sense.
Hey, man, he hunts with his hands.
Why would you censor a spear? It's like is a spear
Yeah, it's
not
true.
a gun.
Because Japanese people get they do a lot of shark
shark fin
fishing,
soup.
for shark fin soup, and that's why,
No, but why would you censor
it's like-
that here? You know what I'm saying?
because it's Konami.
Not cars like
Of America.
Oh, that's that. That's
Oh,
your
that's-
favorite archetype. Yeah, the
that's,
Star Wars.
That's
Yeah, it's true.
Cosmo.
Yes,
I have the fucking card too. It's not Wanda. Is it Wanda?
Nah.
Cosmo Wanda. Yo, I have that fucking card. too.
I know it has a life.
she's the waifu of the set.
Oh shit! I don't know.
Just think about Star Wars. Okay, cool. She's supposed to be Luke or Anakin. What did
She's supposed to
Anakin
be Mara
do?
Jade.
What did Anakin do?
Oh, and we're out of time, guys. Is it lucky?
I know.
Farm Girl. Farm Girl.
That was fast. Funny.
Yeah, she's like the best drawn character in the entire fucking archetype.
This is probably one of the best drawn archetypes.
Oh
I've
hell
ever
yeah!
seen.
It definitely is.
Yeah.
'Cause I like that Dark Lady.
Yeah, Gozeman, he drew this stuff.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty dope. The trap cards and the magic cards are pretty shitty, but it's alright. Alright.
That was fun.
Yo, who was that old man?
Oh,
That's Buster Blader, but who was that old man?
Oh, come on. This was Fusion Sage.
Oh, okay.
Ah,
You
yeah.
suck.
Yeah.
Like, you guys were able to get this one too. This one's easy.
Oh, that's the maiden card.
That's Magician of
She's a
Faith.
magic. Yeah, Magician
no.
of Faith.
Is it? No, that's not Magician of Faith. I'm sorry.
Oh shit, it's not Magician of Faith.
Yeah, it's not Magician of
but
Faith.
it's still a maiden. Like it's a.
That's so random. Like,
I know, right? It's wild. Yeah.
yeah, oh my god, there you go.
I was like, I was wondering where you guys are gonna go.
all right. What about let's see, just real quick, rapid fire. I'm just gonna reveal it if you don't get it.
That's Solemn Strike.
Yep.
that was nice. Nice.
What about this one?
Blackluster Blader.
Black
Bloodlust or something?
No, Buster Sword.
Blader?
Yeah, Buster Blader, Buster Sword Blader.
Buster Sword Blader. My nigga, what? Oh my god.
It's something like that. I don't know.
Buster
Hey,
Blader.
Konami's listening. Next month, you're gonna get Buster Swordblader.
Buster Blader.
The legendary Buster Swordblader.
Yeah, that's one of my all time favorite cards.
Didn't know that.
That's Dark Paladin.
Dark Paladin.
Dark Paladin.
What about this one?
That one.
That's Buster Blader.
Yeah.
Now it's Toon Buster Blader.
Yes.
Oh my!
He got us. He got us.
What about this one?
That's one of the
Rainbow
Kribos.
Kribos?
No,
Rainbow,
that's too.
Yeah.
I never understood this fucking card.
Bro.
It's there for collective purpose. What the fuck is that?
If you get this one, I swear.
Bro, I think that's the 2,200 monster, something like that.
Ruben, how the fuck you know this?
Because
Oh, you talked about that jank one with like 2,200.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about.
I don't know.
What art does it belong to? Do you know?
This shit is old though.
No, this is not old.
Oh, it's not?
This is
Okay,
not
never
old. I would say like it's mid, maybe like it's not recent. It's not 2020. I think it's like 2018, 19.
Really?
Yep.
Monster.
Is
Monster.
Oh yeah, they said attack.
it a fiend? Fiend monster?
Nope, it's not a fiend.
No, it's a dragon, right?
It's a dragon. Yes.
Yeah.
Dragon.
It looks familiar to me.
Dragon.
You said
There's
20.
a big clue here in the anime. If you guys remember, yeah, it's still like Duelist Kingdom. Like it, like
Cool.
fucking Konami decided to like bring this like reference back all the way from fucking Duelist Kingdom.
But this is a monster, right?
It is a monster.
Dragon.
Yeah, its attack is 2,200. Yes.
Nope.
Oh, it's not.
No, it's not.
I thought it was that one, but never mind.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah, I know you got it, but like,
I know. I put this one to be like the most difficult one too.
What, didn't Kaiba have this card?
Nope.
And Duelist Kingdom?
Damn. You said
Oh
those.
wait, I think I
is
know.
that Joyce? Joyce thing?
Looser and close.
Is that
So-
Joyce? One dragon.
Baby Dragon? No, it's not Baby Dragon. It's
He had a new one. He had a new one.
Oh, is this supposed to be the? What's that shit called?
Yeah, Ruben is close too.
You said it was Joey's, right?
Joyce.
It is.
well, Duelist Kingdom.
It is a Joey card. Yeah.
Joey.
And it's not Baby Dragon. It's not 1,000-Year Dragon. It's not
No.
Red Eyes Black Dragon.
Oh.
But maybe it's a version of that. You know what I'm saying? Because Red Eyes Black Dragon has a lot of fucking versions.
Dude, yeah.
I mean, yeah, but none of the art matches. Like even
No,
metal Red Eyes
yeah.
Black Dragon.
It is.
That art doesn't match.
Remember,
He did-
like it's a reference to a thing that
Right.
happened back in Dooley's Kingdom, and it does involve Red Eye.
Yeah, but it's
So
not the metal
you said it
one.
was a reference to
Yeah,
what
it's a
happened with those
reference.
people?
Look at the card at the top. It's a clock. Remember the duel? The duel
When
with
did it come out? You
Okay,
said
I'll
18? Wait. You said 2018.
between I think 2018 to 19.
Do you know the set?
No, I don't remember the set, but like remember the duel with Bandit Keith between Joey and Bandit Keith. How does he win it?
Between Joey and Bandit Keith.
Give us more.
Bandit Keith activates the trap card. What trap
Yeah.
card is?
Oh, doesn't he fuse?
Yes, it's Time Wizard.
Oh,
It's time related. Because-
I know which one you told.
They brought it. You said they brought it back.
Yeah,
Is it
I-
Red Eyes Dark Dragoon?
I'm gonna pull out some. Oh, I was about to say that. I was
Oh
like-
my god, right. It's Retro Dragon.
Yeah.
I have the fucking card too.
I was
Yeah.
reconnected.
Yo, I don't remember this shit.
I don't remember this
I
guy.
remember. I have that fucking card.
And Duelist Kingdom?
yeah, it's a reference. Remember how in that episode, right? Fucking Bandit Keith is like, oh yeah, you know, like you killed my monsters, right? But I have Time Machine, right? He plays this fucking old ass trap card called Time Machine, and he's able to bring back a monster that it was destroyed in the previous turn.
Right.
Oh,
And then
it
at
came
the
out
end-
from- okay.
At the end, fucking Joey uses it to bring back Red Eyes.
Yeah, I wasn't
Mhm.
gonna get this card.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, you're right. The card behind him is Time Machine.
Never
Isn't it?
gonna
Yeah.
You never.
Red Eyes Retro Dragon. I've never even heard of it.
No, I have.
Yeah, I have it right here.
I have.
Um,
Yeah.
It's used in Red Eyes decks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I remember that card.
I remember that one, but not that one. That was Retro.
Yeah, I have the stupid ass card and I totally forgot about it.
See, like I'm telling you, it's a big ass reference. Anyways, that's it for today, and then this game is also done.
It's time to wrap it up.
The.
Go ahead, wrap it up. I don't know who's in charge of the wrapping up today, though.
Gonna wrap it up like the Norse. What is it? Nordstrom? Norse? What? What's your VPN?
What?
Oh, like Norby.
Nordic.
Strong VPN.
Oh shit!
I know what the hell.
Wake up, Ray Ruben.
All right, Ray, come do your job, Ray.
Wow, bro.
Come on, Ray, come do
I
your
was
job.
watching. I was
Take us
watching.
out.
No, you were. He's clearly groggy.
All right, Ray, do your job and do the
All
outro.
right, then. I'm gonna do my last shot for today. All right, guys.
What?
Yeah, that's what I say. He's groggy as hell.
Okay, guys, thanks for coming through Gameplayx4 podcast episode 30. Anybody got something to say?
Make sure to
Just
go out
stay
to-
up, get out of COVID, stay inside.
Plug in your socials, and we out of here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so you can catch me, Young Bacon Strip, and Egg all political peasants.
Yo,
Fuck.
When was the last time you uploaded? Because it's been a while, man.
yeah, the thing is,
I've been
I'm in finals. That's why I mean.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so you can catch us on political.
I was just like, dude, Trump Jr. got COVID like so long ago. Like,
Yeah, so that's,
I've
so
been
that's
sick
Egg
of
Roll
them.
of Young Bacon Strips, political peasant only.
yeah.
Young Burger
Okay,
Patty.
cool. And that's it, guys. Thank you very much for coming in and tuning in with us. I know that today was a rather short one, but a sweet one nonetheless.
All right.
Peace.
Have a good one.
Bye.
Deuce.